Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Juventus Venezia, Juventus Venezia, Juventus Venezia, Juventus Venezia, Juventus Venezia. This is something that I said, I believe, a few times this week on the channel after Juventus Manchester City, because it's true. Juventus Venezia is the most important game of the season. You don't believe me? It's true. And after that it will be Juventus Cagliari of Coppa Italia, and then it will be the next one. This one is the most important thing. If we want to give continuity to what we did against Manchester City today, it's the most important thing. And if we're looking at the lineups by Thiago Motta, we can clearly see that also for them is the most important thing. There is Locatelli that will rest. There is Conceição that will rest. And I think it was totally correct for Conceição to be on the bench today after the performance against City. That was not bad, huh? But you clearly saw that he was playing because he was nearly obliged to play. So I think it's really well and intelligent to play a Team Weah that is in form. That he can play on the left, on the right. So we have resources, and it's time to use the resources that we have at disposal. Atalanta won 1-0 in a beautiful game against Cagliari that we will play next. So don't underestimate Cagliari, but that's the next one. Napoli was losing 1-0 against Udinese. They won 3-1. So they won. The ones that are ahead of us, they won. So we were already obliged to catch up. If they would do a misstep, they didn't at the moment. I told you that on paper, the teams that could possibly lose some points were not Atalanta and Milan and Napoli, but it would have been possibly between Bologna and Fiorentina. So Fiorentina is ahead of us, or Lazio, Inter that will play against each other. The two games, of course, I was always hoping, you never know, Atalanta after Real Madrid. They won with a goal of Zaniolo, perfect sub. And the subs will be important today as well for Thiago Motta. So hope you do all well, because the game starts in 23 minutes. Let me first say hello to the first one that was there. Bebo, ciao Beppe, forza Juve, ciao Jawad. I'm hyped for 4-0, here we go. Look, at the moment, I don't know why. Maybe I'm too optimistic. Maybe I'm totally crazy. You know that I don't like these big scores in terms of prediction, because the only thing that you can do is being taken as a fool. People can mock you. People can cut it, especially if you lose and you go. But today, I don't know. I woke up with a 4-0 as well. I woke up with a prediction of 4-0 for Juventus. So hopefully they will not make Beppe ridiculous. Hopefully they can maintain, but I signed for a 1-0 as well, huh? But 4-0, I would not say no. Ciao Bogdan, ciao Salif, ciao Pecci. Ciao ragazzi, this must be a win. No excuses. Ciao. And you know that when we say no excuses, most of the time, then we start speaking about excuses. People are telling me no alibi. Oh, you know that I'm saying, since I believe the beginning of the season, alibi, because in French it is alibi, in Dutch it is alibi, and people here on the channel think it's not alibi, it's alibi. So no alibi, no alibi, no alibi. Ciao Lester, ciao Beppe. We'll miss the first as I'm on my way home work, but I'm hoping to join for at least the second half. We'll check for all your reaction to the first half goals. Grande Lester, ciao Lips, ciao Manizzi. No, this is actually not true. Or they would surprise me. Di Francesco would surprise me, because if there is one thing that across the career of Di Francesco is quite linear, Venezia is absolutely not a team that is parking the bus. I mean, the team of Di Francesco, Venezia, like Frosinone was not. Like Sassuolo in the past was not. So the teams of Di Francesco, they are absolutely not known for parking the bus, and probably this is why they are going in second division, why they are relegated, because they don't have that, okay, now it's maybe time to park the bus. So no, it's not a team that is parking the bus, which will make actually the game more open. But I remember that when they played against Inter not so long time ago, they were really looking for scoring a goal. So pay attention. Don't believe they are last, so they park the bus. No, it's not that automatic, or it's not like that you need to read the game. Ciao Thomas, ciao everyone, no defense sub. Well, no defense sub is what Juventus Football Club has chosen for, because they didn't call up any other player in defense. You will see, I will show you the squad list. Thank you, Thomas. That is starting actually, or giving us the assist to go with the multi-screen. Here, the squad list, you see only 4 defenders. Usually, we have the goalkeepers, and then we have the defenders, then we have the midfielders and the strikers. They change it to be graphically, visually a bit more beautiful, to not look like we are missing a lot of players, but yeah, we did it. Next Gen 1, 2-0 against Messina, so 3rd win in a row, with Gilpucce that is there on the bench. He's a Primavera player. He has been, I believe, it was not communicated like that, but I believe now he's definitely with the next gen team, and that's why we don't want to damage them as well, because they also have in the center of the defense Stefanello and Pedro Felipe that are injured. They're nearly for the entire part of the season, so that's why he didn't want to risk, because the next gen project is extremely important also for Juve, because going in 4th division would be a total drama. He didn't call them up, and that's why this morning I spoke about Mercato. Do we have subs in defense? No natural defenders, no natural fullbacks, no natural center backs who can play possibly on the fullback if we need, Weston and Timo Weah. That's why I don't believe that we will sub them quite fast in the game. Super important, because yesterday he said it, Timo and West, they can play as fullbacks, possibly. So I don't believe that they will go extremely fast out of the game, because you never know what can happen. And then we have Locatelli that could possibly play as a center back, even if Gatti and Kalulu, they should play the entire game, and then probably resting for the next game against Cagliari in Coppa Italia. High press all game that can lead to some goals. It's always a good day for 3 points. Forza, forza, forza Juve. Ciao Samir, Juventus next gen game is still on with 200 minutes extra time. Let them play, but anyway, the result is already done. We won. Ciao Rising Cross, ciao Vasilakos, ciao GTA, ciao Ali. For the first time in decades, we have a bench that full of names today. Depends where you are looking for. Because in defense, we have never been so short, so shrinked. In the midfield, yes. Forward as well. A lot of changes in the forwards, even if not all of these players are really strikers and attackers. But yeah, offensively and in the midfield, we can choose. Like, for example, on the bench in the midfield, we have Fagioli, Douglas Luiz, that can enter any time of the game. Ciao Giorgio, ciao GJustjuve, ciao Beppe a tutti i tifosi della Juventus. Guidiamo oggi, we drive today. Drive, that was an important game word in the last few days. Ciao a tutti gli Juventini, Zlatko, Steve Cano, Pat Ken, stay calm and work. We won against Manchester City, but we are nowhere. There is still a long way to go. And of course, you are totally correct. Ciao Onur, that is finally back after a long and nice trip, because he watched Bologna and then he watched also Manchester City. I think that Bologna game you saw 2 goals, which was not a guarantee with Juventus that came from 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. And a 1-1 against Lecce, so you already saw 2 goals, but not a win. But then I believe that the one against Manchester City is something that you will always keep into your memories, because it's a beautiful one. Bader Nasser, today we win 4-0 minimum. Minimum, that would be nice, so that we can have a party. People ask me already, you want to see how close we are? We can go for it. We are that close. 51 are missing to the yearly target. I remember that at a certain moment I said, 35, easy. Look at that, the half of December, and we didn't reach it yet. So, like our friend Tariq is saying in the chat, please like the video, because we are 150 and more on the channel, but we don't even have 70 likes, and you know it is totally for free, and you support me much more than you think by just putting 1 like. Super important. You want to go towards the lineups? We can go towards the lineup. It's time to go towards the lineup. Cheyenne, ciao Beppe and Juventini, let's go. Juve, goals coming from Chico and Dusan. Chico, that is starting from the bench, as you can see in the starting 11 that I will show you now in a second. But that we already anticipated. We already knew. No surprises for the lineups. I tell you, if there is one guy that you can trust much more than your mother, it is Giovanni Albanese on the lineups. Giovanni Albanese, when he's putting the lineups 24 hours before the game, you can sure that except of a disaster situation with some injuries or last minute changes, these are the lineups that you will see the day after. So who is in the goal? It is Di Gregorio. Di Gregorio, and then four-man defense with Savona, Gatti, Kalulu, and Capitano Danilo. We have a double-man midfield, McKennie and Thuram. I told you Locatelli that is on the bench. Then Wea, Koopmeiners, and Yildiz behind Dusan Vlahovic. So we see two changes, not in defense, but in the midfield, Locatelli on the bench and Conceição on the bench because Wea is playing there, which is good. Shani is saying Chico always fire coming from the bench. I totally agree. I think that in some games we missed actually a Conceição entering from the bench, which today we will have. I think it's more a resource than a bad choice, for example. So I'm super happy for that as well. Wea on the right, Chico that can enter anytime in the second half. I heard that we already anticipate you that Nico Gonzalez could have 22 minutes and 30 seconds in the legs. That doesn't mean that he will enter exactly at the 22nd minute and 30 seconds from the second half, but this is the autonomy that they told me. Okay? 22:30. That's what he has. So maybe he will play 5. Maybe it will be 10. If Juventus is really winning with a big score, which we are all hoping for, then we can see possibly 22, 23 minutes of Nico Gonzalez. Ciao Julian Dos Santos. I think Chico is more of a threat coming off the bench. Yeah, of course. Even if we cannot complain. People are saying, Pepe, why 30 seconds? Because that's what they told me. Yeah, because you know why? Because they people are laughing. You know why? Because they told me he has half of a half. Half. People tell me in the chat it has to be Momblano. I didn't say who told me. No, because half of a half. 45 minutes, if you divide, what is it? Is it 22 or is it 23? So I went for it 22.5. So it's not Momblano, but probably Momblano is already, because I see him every day now. So probably Momblano is already infecting me with these kind of things. Hey, guys, you become who you are. How do you say in English? Tu deviens ce que tu fréquentes. Tu deviens ce que tu fréquentes. You become who you are with, I don't know how you say it. Beppe the new Momblano. Imagine. Would be nice, huh? Okay, so the lineups for Juve are there. Ciao, Sasha, and now we can start. You know that I always wait for or Sasha or Cecilia. If one of the two are there, we can really start. You are what you eat. Bravo. Oh, in English it's different. You are what you eat. Yeah, but I'm not eating Momblano, guys. I'm with Momblano. I'm not eating Momblano. But yeah, you understand what I mean. You eat what you are. No, you are what you eat. Bravo. So, lineup for Juve. We just went through them. I really want to go towards the lineups for Venezia as well because we are playing against them. I'm not sure if they will play in black. It could be that they play in sky blue. So if they play in sky blue, I will change these. But Stankovic into the goal. Then you have Idzes, Svoboda, Zverko. There were some changes from the predicted lineup for them. They play with Ellerson, with Hans Nicolusi Caviglia, with Andersen. Zampano here on the left. And then Oristagno, Busio, and Giampalo. It's a team with extremely difficult names, guys. I can already tell you the names to pronounce them, or you studied them, or it's difficult to pronounce. Even if you know them, even if you already watched them, you saw them, it's really tough to pronounce the team of Venezia. And I tell you, on the bench they have a guy, his name is Škringoj. Škringoj. This guy here, him. Škringoj. Or Krigoj. Krnigoy. I have no idea how to pronounce him, so hopefully he will not enter in the second half, so that we just wait, because he was in the predicted lineup. Then let's put him here. Ciao, ciao. But that's the lineup. They play a 3-4-2-1. I told you, don't imagine that it's a team that will park the bus. Krinosh. Thank you, GJustjuve. But it's a team with some difficult names to pronounce. Bjarkason, Grandi Dumbia, Haps, Yeboah, Altare, Schintien, Carboni, Gitcher. It's not that easy to pronounce. But anyway, that's the team of Venezia. Now I show you again, because we are playing at home, I show you our team. Di Gregorio, Savona, Gatti, Kalulu, Danilo, McKennie, Thuram, Koopmeiners, Wea, Yildiz, and Dusan Vlahovic. Before we start the game in 10 minutes, what are your first feelings about that lineups? Please tell me. I'm really curious to understand them, what you think about them. I can tell you what I think about the team. Wait, let me open here, because I really want already to start opening the game of today. Let me open. Up. Bravo Beppe. So I can read your comments about the game, the lineup, if you want to know a bit tactically what I think is that you will probably, I will already tell you, I will already anticipate you. You will probably tell me, Beppe, but you know, here, McKennie, Koopmeiners, why McKennie here? I think that McKennie will help a lot Koop. I think that this is static, and we need to stop thinking only about that static lineup on the paper. We need to start thinking really about a moving lineup. Because the ball is round, because the ball runs, because the people are running, and I think a lot of time we will see this happening. I'm curious to see where where McKennie will make these runs, because Koopmeiners, we know that in the last games he always loved to be on that side when he was up. So maybe today Koopmeiners will be a bit more on the left. Why? To make space for McKennie to enter with Koopmeiners here. That can be offensively what we will see. Okay, with Thuram that goes here. That 4-1-4-1, but without Locatelli, but instead with Thuram. So that's one option of movement. I'm speaking about movement seriously. Yeah? Or another could be McKennie goes up, Koopmeiners goes a bit more down. In some parts of the game could be another solution. So we have solutions with these three men. So don't become crazy because Koopmeiners again here isolated as a number 10. Look at it more like McKennie will help a lot Koopmeiners, because McKennie is doing a different job than Locatelli. Locatelli will stay a bit more behind, and then with the balls he will try to go long and to try to find his teammates, while McKennie is more without the ball, so off the ball, running into that spaces, which actually Thiago Motta asked for it. If you watched the video of the press conference yesterday, you saw that he said, I want Weston McKennie to make these runs into the opposite box. He must do them. So I'm expecting a lot of runs for Mac and Thuram staying a bit more behind. So I'm expecting a more offensive Juve, which doesn't mean that Yildiz will be central. I think that we will still see him a bit more wide, but that could be the solutions for today. For Juventus, how they will build up. Attenzione. Am I right? Am I wrong? This is you that will tell me, because now we have, how much? 7 minutes before the start of Juventus Venezia. McKennie 4 golazzo, that's a lot. Huh? 4 goals, it's a lot. Shervin with a 5-0 prediction. Beppe, maybe Thuram will play that Locatelli goal. Yeah, this is what I said. But when Thuram and Locatelli are playing, they are playing next to each other, because that 4-1-4-1 Thuram-Locatelli was not working. So they played with a 4-2 with Locatelli and Thuram next to each other. So without Locatelli, I'm expecting really Thuram to play a bit more defensively, not making a lot of runs. But McKennie, I mean, with the ball, Thuram can do the run. Eh? With the ball, Thuram can do the run. Without the ball, it will be McKennie that will run. But this is what we will see, guys. Huh? That's what I told you. Huh? We see a lineup here that we made up. Again, I show you. We see that lineup, but that lineup is a static. We start the game like that on paper. Then it doesn't mean that Cope, Miners, and McKennie will invert like we saw a lot. And by the way, that could be possibly the surprise. The surprise could be exactly this, that we start like that. That could be the surprise of today. Surprise. I mean, I would not be surprised that we see them moving a lot. Of course, I would be, yeah, I would say, okay, if I see the first seconds Cope minus a bit lower than McKennie. That could be the big difference. I'm expecting them to change a lot during the game. In the beginning of the game, I'm still expecting Cope to be a bit more higher. But yeah, it could be that we see McKennie changing there. But I'm expecting changing. Beppe, do you still think that we can become champion in Italy? If the other ones are not stopping, we will never become a champion. Because mathematically, if they win all the games, we are too much behind. So I told you before starting speaking again about Scudetto, which can be in the future but not today, we need to start winning 2-3 games in a row. Otherwise, more than 2 games in a row at least. James Stanislavski, 3 months with us as a member. Thank you, my friend. Forza Juve, go to win today. Don't care how, let's get it done. Thank you, Beppe, for the channel and the community. No, thank you to you, James. Already 3 months as a member. 1 month is beautiful. 2 months is nice. 3 months, that means you enter here as a loyal of the fans. And you are not alone, because we see a lot of people that are members of the channel and also a lot that are just subscribing, and you know how much it is appreciated. Look at that. 49 is what we need to go. Who knows? Maybe we can do it today. It depends on you. If you have friends, if they don't know where to check, if they are complaining because of ESPN is a total disaster, and they speak about Premier League teams, they speak about Manchester City. If you're not happy with the English-speaking commentator because they have absolutely no passion, because they don't care about Juve, tell them that Beppe is doing it with a lot of passion, probably sometimes a bit too much passion. So give me a second, I will not go away. I will just, because I see already the team that are in the tunnels, I will just take away this because it's really warm. Yeah, I can still do it. Okay, I can still do it. People will get angry if I put a shirt of Juve, so what do you think, guys? I will put the shirt of Juve, and in case I will take it off, okay? Bravo. Hey guys, today, of course, I will do my job, but I will be probably a bit more calmer than Manchester City because my neighbors were not that happy. My neighbors were not happy at all. And because even if it's Saturday, I could possibly scream how much I want. No. I understand them. It's not funny in the middle of the week when you have a crazy pazzo Juve, pazzo Beppe. I understand. Especially because if you have a baby or things like that, it's not funny. Anyway, are you ready for Juventus Cagliari? I told you my prediction in the beginning of the game, 4-0. Let's see if yes or no it will be correct. So I told you and I repeat you my prediction. I don't know if it is. Wait, because there is something annoying here. There is something that is annoying me a lot here. What is it? There is a line that I don't like here. Where is it? The line is gone. What a disaster. No, I told you the neighbors were totally crazy. So I tell you my prediction. I will repeat it. And not because it can be as a boomerang, but today I go for a 4-0 Juve. At least a huge, big victory of Juventus against Venezia. Andiamo ragazzi. We go. My son just came along. He heard me saying my prediction. He said like, men of little belief. Dai! The sound is on, ragazzi. The sound is on. I want your prediction in the chat. Juve storia di un gran amore is what Sasha is asking, so we go with our anthem. Era Juve. Die. I repeat the lineup for the people that do not know them. So for Venezia, the away team, they play with Stankovic into the goal, Idzes, Svoboda and Zverko. 3-4-2-1 with Ellerson, Hans Nicolussi, Andersen and Zampano, and then up front Oristagno, Busio and Ponyampalo. For Juventus Football Club, the home team, we have Di Gregorio into the goal, Savona, Gatti, Kalulu, Danilo, Cope Manners, Thuram, McKennie in the middle, Wea, Yildiz and Dusan Vlahovic up front. The teams are putting themselves in the center of the field. Juventus that is dressing the home shirt today. Black and white shirt, the one that I am wearing today. White shorts, white socks, while Venezia, they decided to go with full sky blue. Their third shirt. Game is about to start with Venezia that will kick off the game. We are just waiting for the referee to start and whistle the start that is doing it now. Venezia will attack from the Curva Sud to the Curva Nord, and then Juventus will go from Curva Nord, the left side of the field, to the right side of the field, the Curva Sud, to start the game with. Attenzione, the game has started and it's immediately Venezia. This is extremely dangerous. Attenzione, Di Gregorio is obliged to go out after 10 seconds. That is absolutely not okay. We were asking behavior. We said to Juventus Football Club to pay attention to these kind of things. Because then it's not okay. But Thuram is going with a long run. Attenzione, because Thuram said, attenzione, now it's Juventus that needs to do it. Please don't spoil the result if you can. We are on the right side of, on the left side of the field now with Thuram. Again, Danilo, Capitano, that did a fantastic game against Manchester City. It's time to close the game immediately in the first half. That would be beautiful. A first cross into the box that has been deflected. It is a throw-in for Juve. First shot towards Di Gregorio after 13 seconds. Juventus woke up immediately saying, attenzione, this is not the way that we need to start the game, and immediately they attacked. They went for it. We have also the statistics that I will show you in a second. Kalulu in the back. Kalulu and Gatti that will try to manage themselves because unfortunately without any sub in defense, they need to manage the energies to be able to keep 90 minutes plus the ones also of Cagliari next week in Coppa Italia in a few days, by the way, midweek game for Juve. And we play. Die Juve from the back. The possession is now for Juve after an initial part where Venezia wanted to go for it. Alessio is saying, I feel an early goal. This is what I feel as well, and I hope as well. Alessio. Kalulu. Dai. Your predictions were 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0 for GTA, 6-0 for Jose Angel, 1-0 Maba, 4-0 Filippo Bianconero. Attention, because the ball we are trying to find Wea. That is of course a different player than Conceição. Busio on the left. With his number 6, another USA player. We have 3 of them on the field. Busio, McKennie and Timo Wea. Timo Wea, assist for McKennie for the last goal of Juventus against Manchester City. The first time in Champions League competition that it was a total 100% homemade USA goal. By the way, the pre-assist is also coming from McKennie. Ellerson that is playing on the left, finding immediately the number 20. And the ball goes out. Ball Juve. Die Juve. Pay attention. I told you they will not park the bus. You didn't believe me. Sasha with the reverse jinx. Cope will not score today. Remember, Cope will not score today. Cope will not score today. I'm doing it again. By the way, speaking about Cope, he's the one on the ball, opening for Savona. What a beautiful revelation. The surprise, playing his 19th game with the senior team. 19th official game for the number 37 of Juventus Football Club, Nicolo. And I will also That's something that I wanted to say in the beginning of the game. I'm saying it now, guys. I would love that we win, and I would love to dedicate the win, but at least the game, who knows, maybe also the win, to Simone Muratore, 26 years old, ex-Juventus youth team, played with the under-23, 4 games in Serie A, 1 game in Champions League with the Juventus first team, the Juventus of Maurizio Sarri, so he won the Scudetto with us. Then he went to Atalanta. Unfortunately, because of a sickness, he had to give up. He's healthy again. Luckily, after 3 years of fights, he tried his best to come back at high level, but he can't. And he's healthy, and that's the best news. He's aware of it, that he has a lot of chance, a big chance now to live again and to fight again. But he said today that he retires, that he gives up on football at high level, at least, so at 26 years old. So that game, I would love that we play it as well a bit for Simone Muratore. Dai Simone. Why am I saying Muratore Simone? Also because I remember when I started the channel, I had the opportunity here on the channel to say to do the post live game. It was one of my first one of Juve Lecce's first game in Serie A, where we won 4-0. Danilo, Gatti, Savona, Kalulu. Ball possession Juve, you see it clearly here. 70% ball possession Juventus Football Club, 71. Hopefully it will not be too much sterile, because we need to win. We need to do extremely well today. We need the 3 points, which are important. When Alessia said earlier, I think an early goal, well, it will not be in the first 5 minutes, maybe the next 5 minutes. As long as it's for the Bianconeri, I take it. Weston McKennie on the ball. Savona. Where? Thuram. Let me check also the position of the player that today are really important, to really understand where they are, where McKennie is. Look, McKennie is taking the right side, and I see Vlahovic central. Where is Koopmeiners? I don't see Koop. He was there on the ball. You see? This was one of the things that we said. Koopmeiners will probably today play a bit more on the left side of the field. Attenzione, well, beautiful dribble from Wea. That combo with McKennie is working. I remember that interview of Wea in Forbes. Attenzione, Savona maybe with a cross. He's waiting a bit because he has a man in front of him, playing with his left foot. One touch, McKennie to Wea. Wea, Thuram. And they start again from the back. I told you he did an interview where he said when we are playing together, because we have a fantastic, beautiful affinity with each other, we understand each other, we are always doing well when we are playing next to each other, or at least on the same side of the field, which are doing a lot with USA. And you see that the passes from West to Tim to West, we already saw a lot of combos at the moment. And we play. The moment Danilo, the player with the most touches, 24. Juventus in total possession. At the moment, a game that is a bit slow, if we can say. Venezia, that when they defend with 5 men. Cope with a beautiful pass, a penetration pass for Dusan Vlahovic. Attenzione, where he's there. He's trying first corner kick of the game. Could have done probably better, maybe. Yeah, maybe. But he was offside. He would have been called offside, so we take the corner kick. If they didn't whistle the offside, I take the corner kick. Not sure what they did. That's a bit annoying that they don't show us immediately the reaction. Or at least. I know, you see, they took it away. They took it away because Dusan was offside. Hugo, 40 years old. Hugo, 40 years old, the assistant coach of Juventus, knows Thiago Motta since really long time. They worked a lot with each other in the past and also today. Yesterday, beautiful words from Thiago for Hugo. Stankovic. On the ball, he's not moving. Trying to find some solutions, but Juventus is quite high on the field as well. Huh? Look at that, Thuram. Fantastic, beautiful interception. That's the way. Grande Wea. Difficult. Weston, one touch. He's opening on the left. Thuram. That run was a bit too anticipated by Capitano Danilo. So the ball was in the back. But we're still in ball possession. We didn't mention Yildiz a lot in this beginning of the game, and it's true that he's touching only 7 balls. With Dusan Vlahovic that crazy enough didn't touch a single ball at the moment after 9 minutes. Not a single ball for Dusan. Yeah, he did one, but he was offside, so it's not counting because it's after a whistle. So that ball of Dusan Vlahovic is not counting. At the moment, 0 balls touched for Dusan Vlahovic in the game. Di Gregorio 2, Kenan Yildiz 7. That's the bad podium of the one that touched the ball the least. Let's see. Yeah, they whistled another offside of Team Wea. I was not sure about that one. Pay attention, LJJ. Please don't spoil me. This time we were equal, but please don't spoil me if in case a goal is happening for Juve. Saraz. For Saraz, carton jaune, yellow card. Attention, because Juventus is playing with Kenan Yildiz. We were just speaking about him, that he didn't touch a lot of balls. What's up, McKenny? There is a foul. There is a beautiful free kick. Pay attention. We didn't score yet directly from a free kick this season. It could be the moment. It could be the moment. We know that Dusan Vlahovic loves to take them. We are looking for a right foot player. But we are not surprised that also Dusan is able to take them from that side of the field. So please don't spoil me. Attenzione. It will be Dusan, Dusan that already showed us beautiful goals also there with his left foot on the first post. And then I need to articulate again because my words are not coming out of my mouth easily. Maybe now. Let's see. Dusan Vlahovic. Dai Dusan. Dusan. Briefing. Dusan has a small thing here. Dai. Or maybe Danilo. Would be beautiful, If it's Danilo, we are looking for the goal of a defender. Danilo or Dusan? I think it's Dusan. When I see the eyes, it will be the number 9. Let's see. Can we play, please? It will be Dusan. Ooh, mamma mia. Over the goal. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Bogdan in the chat with a bit of support for Dusan Vlahovic. It is what it is. Ellerson that is playing on the left. Timo Wea is on him. Thuram with a double closure there. Ciao Stefano. And you know it, for the people that wanted to know a bit. 35 is the goal. When we will reach it, we will see. 35 is the goal. We are going there. Who knows? Maybe with a win today, maybe we can do it. Die. Danilo, Capitano. Die. Oh, Juve, play a bit faster. I want to see something. At the moment, nothing is happening. I don't know how to judge the guys after 15 minutes. I died. 13 minutes. I don't know yet. Are they playing well? Not well. Bravo, Timo. Don't forget the ball. Die, Dusan Vlahovic for Cope Manners. That decides to play where he wants to play. But then we play in the back. No. It's the sound of the stadium good or not, guys? Tell me, huh? If you hear it, if it's too loud or not. Ciao, stop. But Venezia, usually they play. Today they decided not to play. Sound is good. Okay. Kalulu. Ball is still in. Yeah. I see a Thuram that is comfortable in that position. Di Gregorio. Attenzione, Savona is pressed by Busio. Savona, long ball. We have a beautiful control here from Dusan Vlahovic, but then he's committing a foul. The ball, we continue to play with the referee that is saying nothing. Cope Manners, he's pressing. Dijkoop on the goalkeeper. Ball goes to Zverko. Like Sheshko, Shverko. Ederson, Hans Nicolosi, Caviglia. Danilo needs to be fast here. And that's what it is against Zampano. We play one touch by Di Gregorio. Beautiful with his foot. Thuram. Weston McKennie that is changing immediately. Trying and finding Nicola Savona. That is one touching it to Weah. Team Weah in the middle for Cope Manor that was totally free. He's waiting for someone to unmark himself. He's going on the right to Timo. Vlahovic opening. Oh, not a great one, but luckily we have Kenan yielded between two players. Mamma mia, Kenan. I still don't understand why we are not finding him more and giving him more balls. Kenan in the back. Danilo maybe with a cross. That's what he's doing on the second post. And Cope Manners. I think now it's time for the second. No, nothing. It will be goal kick. You see? Try to find Kenan. It's not obliged to be centrally, but we need to find him. We need to give him some balls. Because you see, when our Turkish boy is touching the ball, he's creating something. Ball possession 74%. At the moment, GG 74%. We are winning our duels. Again, aerially, it's not fantastic, but it's 50-50. Of course, we have much more passes. Kenan touch it with a hand. Pass accuracy is quite high for you, but there is not a lot of pressing. But here, after how much are we playing now? 60 minutes. We have only one shot, and it was not on target. It was from that free kick from Dusan Vlahovic. So there we need to do much better, and that's something. If you want to win that, there you need to win it. And the players that are touching balls, I told you, Dusan Vlahovic now is at 6 balls touched. Kenan Yil is 11. Better than 5 minutes ago, but we are far from what we need to have. The first midfielder that is touching balls is Kefren Thuram with 18. Cope Manners with 14. Weston with 16. You see, our midfielders are not touching enough balls. Svoboda in the back. It's just Hans Nicolosi that is a real regista. He can do a lot of roles in that midfield. He's growing in maturity, in certainties. He did well, I believe, to leave Juve at a certain moment. We are on the playing. There is absolutely no foul. Now it's time to accelerate, and that's what Savona is doing. Playing with Dusan. No, play simple, Dusan. Nice. Danilo. Kenan is going out of the side and is receiving that ball. Danilo is overlapping, but Kenan prefers to enter. Oh la la, attenzione, Kenan that is playing 1-on-2 with Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan, no! Why are we not scoring? Dai. Die. Cope Manners on the corner kick. Also there. We need to do much better on corner kicks. Can we see a corner with a goal from a defender? Kalulu, Danilo. Gatti. These are the names that I want to see. Because we need to score also with defenders. Scoring for a corner kick. Scoring with a defender. It's time. Die. Cope Manners. Here, in the box, attenzione. Gattone! I called it! Federico Gatti! Hey, oui, monsieur! Oh, yes, Gatti! Hey! You see, we ask and it's happening. We ask and it's happening. We ask and it's happening. As easy as that. As easy as that. As easy as that. Bravo, Beppe! Bravo, Gatti! Bravo, Juventini of the world! Oh, I said it! It's time! It's time! Oh, miracle here. Goal after a corner kick. Up, Thuram, and bam. Voila, no offside. Fantastic corner. Header from Thuram, and Gattone with the right foot. Boom, he put it in. Oh, it was time. It was time to score. There is absolutely no offside. A valid goal. We are changing the score. That's how we needed to start the game. And now, don't sleep. Now play. Now play. Bravo. Put the ball in the bag. Oh. 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 Oh, he deserved it as well, because against City did a really beautiful game and he was about to open the score. Then it was Dusan. Pay attention to Venezia that is going here. Gattone not only scoring but also intercepting balls. Corner kick for Venezia, but not only. Bravo Gatti, Score, intercept. Score, block. Bravo, 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 Gattone. Ah, told you. Beppe asks, Gatti delivers. As easy as that. And then don't forget to do your job. That is still defending. And you did it really, really, really well. Grande Thomas that in the chat is spamming cats. Cats in the chat. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Die. But pay attention here. Don't concede, otherwise we start again. And I don't want to start again. I want to continue, not start again. Pay attention. Corner kick that is going out of the field. There should be someone from us. No, Buzio. It's true, Alessandro. I'm happy because you watched the video. I said we are missing the goals from defenders. And they are coming. Guys, it's not normal that after how many games did we play now? I don't know, but 16 in Serie A, 6 in Champions League, so that means that our 22nd game, we had no goals from the center defender. I felt today he had to come. I was asking for it. More than feeling, I was asking for it. Yeah. We play with Michele Di Gregorio that goes long after 22 minutes. Dusan Vlahovic, beautiful chest control, playing it on the back. And we have Danilo that is also today playing well, reassured. He's giving conviction that things are going well. What a beautiful opening here for Timothy Weah. Timothy Weah into the box. He's going with a cross. Deflected. Second corner kick for Juve. Also there, we are taking again the lead. Here. 1 goal, 3 shots. We start seeing Juventus doing their job, which is doing well. Losing a bit of possession, opening the game and scoring. Brava, Juve. And all of that while we are reaching the sky. I know they are not giving a corner kick, but how is it possible every time they are taking away the corner kicks? C'est comme ça. Every single time they are taking away the corner kicks. We play. Attenzione Weston McKennie. That knows, of course, Hans Nicolosi because they have been friends together at Juventus Football Club. I know that you love these kinds of images of Federico Gatti. Bravo Kalulu that is trying to play one ball immediately. Attenzione to Dusan. Dai Dusan. Boom. Give it. My wall. What the pass are you doing? No, this is not okay. I don't accept that. I don't care that it was cancelled or not. I don't accept that. You took advantage. You took advantage. You're alone in front of goal. Or you shot with the right foot, or you give a good pass. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. No, no, no. Or you go with the right foot immediately because you won the duel. You won the duel. But here the pass needs to be better. No, Shervin. We are judging the player, how he's playing. We are not insulting. Dai, Shervin. It's not personal. It's not against a player. It's not insulting a player. No, it's not about calma or not. It's about these kind of things cannot happen. This kind of thing cannot happen. No. At the 24, you close the game. No, it's not about... Yeah, I think there was not even a foul. They gave the foul to them. There was, according to me, not even a foul. We won the contrast. You need to go there. You need to win that one. Attention, we play. Which way? Dai, close the game. Savona is pushing a lot now. Bravo, Savona. That's a pass. Here, okay, Dusan. Weston McKennie. Wes! You wanted to play fast. You wanted to go also there. Decision making was not great from Weston. Danilo. Savona is again another beautiful game for Nicolò. Another at the moment after 25 minutes. Gatti, the one that opened the score. First goal of the season. We're speaking about this contract extension, of course, that should arrive maybe even tomorrow. Why not? Why not tomorrow to celebrate the goal? Let's hope we win. Let's hope we win, because it's always more beautiful to extend, to communicate a beautiful news when you win. For Gatti, it is his 7th goal with Juventus since he's there. 5th in Serie A, 2 in Europa League for Gatti. This one is the first of his season. Federico Gatti, 7th goal with Juve. Not bad. This one I was expecting anyway from a defender a bit earlier, but anyway, it's coming. Pay attention, bravo, Kalulu in anticipation to close that one. Bravo. And Weston McKennie as well with a beautiful performance. Weston that is trying to open, he's missing that ball that goes immediately to Erson that was quite cautious and alert there. Of course I know. they online every single time that he scores a goal or he plays a beautiful performance or whatever, they are always repeating it. Even if you don't want to know the story of Gatti, you know the story of Gatti. I agree, Kenny. Would be beautiful as well. Even if you know that at the end I don't care who scores or not, I want to win. Look, I wanted the goal from a defender. It happened. Now we can go with follia creativa, with creative craziness. Dai. But the game is after that 1-0. Look, we could have gone with a 2. That's why I tell you, we could have gone up with a 2-0 of Dusan. Pass for Kenan Yildiz that is also looking for a goal. And now we are risking with these kind of strange passes between our defense. Luckily, Danilo was there and he understood it and he closed it. Dijkop. Hans Nicolucci, one touch. Savona, pay attention because they're in front of the goal with Oristaño that is crossing in the back. Oof, mamma mia. Is it a save? Is it another miracle save from Di Gregorio? Is it another save from Di Gregorio or is it just the bar? But you see why I was pissed off. People are saying it's okay, it's fine. No, it's not fine. Look at that. Look at the shot here. Mamma mia. I don't know if he touched it or not. Let's see now with the replay. No, it's the bar. It's the bar. It's the bar. You from Andersen. What a disaster. Juve, wake up. You see why we are risking. You see why you're risking. You see why on a Saturday evening that everything should be nice against Venezia, that we should have a bit of fun. You see why I go pissed off. And you don't believe me. The ball is out. Basta. Give it back. Oh. But probably if the ball was a bit lower to go into the goal, he would have been there. Di Gregorio. He would have been there. So he calculated it well, then the ball goes up. But no guys, because that's what you risk. That's what you risk. That we play. Zampano that is opening. No. Buzio with a shot, deflected, and it goes in corner kick for them. No. And Thuram is on the ground. I think it is a PP. He jumped with his line, but you see why you're risking. Bravo, Thuram. It's the third leg, guys. It's the third leg. But you see what from a easy. I mean, from a game that you even open, that you're there, you're managing, you have possession, you have everything. Then you make this kind of strange stupidity because I told you that Venezia, they are not parking the bus. They are defending when they need to defend, but they are not parking the bus. And then you are taking these kind of risks that are, according to me, really stupid because you cannot close. Because you cannot close the game. And that annoys me. You cannot even imagine. So a sub for Venezia. With Svoboda that goes out of the field. Pay attention first. Let me check the corner kick and then I will tell you who entered instead of Svoboda. It's a corner kick. Attention to the number 20 that is going with a shot. Koopman has deflected it. And that ball goes out now, but we are taking too many risks. And Why do they make me angry, guys? Can someone tell me why they are making me angry? It's Altare that entered. Altare entered for Venezia. I will make you the change now in a second. Svoboda, but he was already injured earlier. He tried to continue to play. He didn't make it. So it's Altare that entered instead of the number 30. It's, of course, a spot for spot. They are not changing anything in the tactics. I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. I tell you the truth, I am extremely annoyed today. So I made the changes, guy. I don't know if you saw them, but you see, I also changed Ellerson and Zampano that changed side. Dusan Vlahovic fighting on the ball. He's winning it. Okay, we win. Where? Cope, man. Die Cope. Bravo, Cope. Ah, too short that pass as well. Needs to be better. Ciao, Frempi. Die. Play, Juve. Close the game in the first half. Die. Cope manners. Danilo. Yeah, that's dangerous. The ball bounced on the Ponch Palo that is going centrally. Attention, but we are risking. It's not normal. It is not normal. Looks like today they are a City. They are the Sky Blues. Last week, on Wednesday, we played against Torino. Today, we are playing against City. Looks like. In the mind of Juve, looks like. The last week, it was Torino. We beat them 2-0. Today, we are suffering against Venezia City. What are we speaking about? Die! Wake up! Yildiz, we don't look for him. We don't play with him. He's the most dangerous one. We don't. We never play with Yildiz. Look now. Oh, he's on the ball. Finally, again. 16 times. It's not normal. We are 24, Yildiz 16. It's not normal that we are never looking for him. Why? Why are we never looking for Yildiz? Tell me, guys. By the way, Bayern Munich lost this match day, which means that Juventus and Paris Saint-Germain are the only unbeaten team in their leagues this season. But we don't care if we don't win against Venezia. Maybe now we have the opportunity to go with a 2-0 with a fantastic pass from Yildiz. Again, a bad pass from Dusan Vlahovic. But putain, put your other shoes on. Savona. But the passes are a disaster. It's like 2 meters difference. Here, that's the beautiful touch. Kenan. Thuram, that is opening. Fantastic pass for Wea. Wea will go with a cross, probably, yes, on the first post. For Weston McKennie, that ball has been put in. Throw in. Gatti. Can you tell me, guys, yes or no, will we score in that first half another goal? Yes or no? You tell me, we score, we don't score, or we concede. You have 3 choices. Thuram, yeah, good. We score. LJJ, yes. Ryzen score, yes. Kalulu is walking. He's playing with Gatti that is close to him. Amati is saying no. No for Moros. We are walking. It's a reality. We are walking. Kalulu. And now up front you have changes. And also in the midfield. McKennie is also not playing bad, These first touches like he's doing, I love them. Because he's giving velocity with his first touch to the ball. Well, I saw that Savona was offside, so he prefers to go in the back this time. Did we see a change here? Why is Danilo on the right side? I know, he's going and taking his position, but in the meanwhile, Thuram was covering him. Really smart. Look at Danilo as a center midfield now for a few seconds. Mamma mia, what a pass from Yildiz for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic trying to beat his man. This time he will win a corner kick, and it will be the second one of the game. On the first one we scored. 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 Would it be too much to ask for another goal? Would it be too much to ask for a second goal? Let's see. Corner kick into the box. Probably I had to ask for it because I didn't ask and it didn't happen. Koopmeiners, fast with the ball. That's great. That's what I like. I want that we play fast. 5 minutes to go. Now, because on 1-0, the game is open. Do you remember Lecce? Do you remember Cagliari? The game is open. The game is open. Close the game, ragazzi. Close the game. Close the game. Di Gregorio. He will go long. Trying to find Dusan Vlahovic. Now, bravo, bravo, bravo. Dai Dusan, dai Dusan. The movements are there. That's real. Stankovic. Ellerson. Long ball, pay attention. Kalulu grande. Bravo Pierre. Bravo Pierre. Bravo Pierre. I don't understand why we went that little to Cannon. Every time that the ball goes there on the left, we are doing well. Okay, we recuperate that ball with a throw-in. It will be Savona on the ball. Dai, can we play, ragazzi, play? Dai, it's Saturday evening, dai. It's Saturday evening. We win a few meters, but die, please play, Juve. Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry, please. Kalulu. Could be, guys, what you are saying in chat, the lack of left foot players that we prefer to pay attention to, because Wea is going now alone into the box. He's going, that ball is going a bit too far. He prefers to cross. I think the last one to touch it was a player from Venezia. Can they please confirm it, yes or no? We will see the replay. I'm not sure, guys. From here, at that velocity, I didn't see it. It will be a corner kick, the third one for Juve. Dai. Should I ask for it? No, but I don't feel it. I just ask when I feel it. I don't feel it. Into the box. No. Is there someone that can come and take the corner kicks, please? Die. Bravo. Juve fan is saying ask. Yeah, I should have asked earlier. This disaster. This season is really bad, huh? Yeah, but now, you know what's the problem now? You will continue to suffer. You will continue to suffer in second half. You will continue to suffer. You will have no mode of, okay, we can manage, we can take energies. No, now you will suffer. Now you will continue to suffer. And this makes me so angry, guys. You can't even imagine. That's really disaster. We're looking at the next game, midweek, so on the 17th, we play against Cagliari. Then it's Monza. Then it's Fiorentina. Pay attention. Attenzione. Look at Thuram. Oh, Thuram today a beast, huh? I think the best one of the first half. Today the best one of the first half. Thuram. Not only with the assist up front, but also defensively he's everywhere. Seriously. Die. Corner kick for them, the third one. We gave away 3 corner kicks to them. 3 corner kicks. It's way too much. It's way too much. It's not understandable. They go into the box. Mamma mia, I don't know what happened there, but we saved it. Di Gregorio. Oh! Touching the goalkeeper. What is he saying? No. But we play maybe with a counter-attack. No, we are not fast enough. We are not fast enough. Dai McKennie. Don't let him go away. Don't let him go away. Don't let him go away. Bravo, Wes. Stay on our feet. Stay on your feet. Block him. Bam, 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 bam. Bravo, 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 Wes. And Thuram, omnipresent. Man of the first half for me. They gave 2 minutes. C'est magnifique Thuram. Anthony Schifano in chat. He's starting to speak and write in French. Cope. Dai Dusan, don't miss it. Beautiful pass for Cope. Savona, one touch. Mamma mia, luckily he missed. Luckily he missed. How is it possible to play like that? What do they have in their shoes today? It's jelly shoes. They all miss, huh? Cope, Vlahovic, Kalulu was missing and Savona. Or I think Savona was the only one. The only one that did it well. The other 3 died, but today, Cope manners. You were speaking bad about Cope manners against City. This is a bad Cope manners. Today, mamma mia, oh. And they whistle. Luckily, I started to be pissed off with that first half. What a disaster! What a disaster! What a disaster! How is it possible, guys? How is it possible? Oh, I need to calm down for a second because they made me really angry. Die. But you see it clear. I already give you a statistic. A statistic of Kalulu 64 touches, Danilo 61, Gatti 39, Savona 39. What does that mean? The defenders are having all the ball, all the time. The defenders. Basta. Oh. First half is only on die. The first midfielder that is touching the ball is Thuram with 37. And Thuram is not the one that's building, or should not be the one that is building today. West on 26. Koopmeiners 32. It's not enough, guys. Seriously. Die. If you're looking at Venezia, the first one he's touching is Zverko with 47. Bah. Okay, Venezia is not doing better. But we did 390 passes, they had 250. So you see in proportion they are doing better with their midfielder, because their midfielder that is touching the ball the most is in third position is Nicolosi, fourth is Buzio, that is still an offensive player. Then you have Andersen, that is another midfielder. So you see in proportion they are actually doing better. But no, not like that. Die, Juve. Die, Juve. Oh, it's annoying me. Today I'm angry with how we played after that 1-0. After that 1-0. Not acceptable. Dusan is missing that ball. I'm still pissed off with him at the 24th. There is no excuse to miss a pass like that. You have no pressing. You're alone. You have all the time in the world, and then you're missing a pass like that you can go easily to a 2-0. Maybe you would have cancelled it. I don't know. Maybe you would have gone to VAR. Maybe, I don't know. But there, a pass, you don't miss it. You don't miss it. And from that moment on, did you see? He went out of the game. From that moment on, he went out of the game. So, what about the statistics? And then I will read all of you. And I will answer your question like how many touches Yildiz. Well, that's a problem that I'm pissed off. We are never looking for Yildiz. Yildiz is the player that touched the field player with least balls, 21. Even Dusan touched more, 24 for Dusan, 21 for Yildiz. This is not okay. This is not okay. 21 touches for Yildiz is not okay. Not okay. That's the only one that brought you a bit of fantasy, a bit of dangerosity there. But it's not about the back pass, in nutshell. It's not about the back pass. Stop with that word, back pass. Or I will ban it again, the word. It's not about the back pass. You need some time to do the back pass, but you need to have velocity. And from the moment that you give 1, 2, you need to be fast in finding also verticality. What you could write probably is stop playing horizontal. That's different than back pass. Because when you're stuck there, when they are with 5 plus a double window of 4, of course you need to go back to create something new. But that's the moment where you go back, boom, you go centrally, long ball, inventing something, unmarking, a midfielder like McKennie is trying to do today. That is coming, is deflecting it one time. We did it a few times, and then it's not working. And then it's not working. And then it's not working. Tony is saying, Beppe, Dusan is playing good. You should again look into Cope. Don't know why people always attack Dusan for... No, today I said, Cope bad today. I don't know if you just joined or not, Tony. Today, Cope disaster. Then, Dusan Vlahovic, disaster as well. Disaster. Because he's doing the beautiful movements. Dusan today. Making the beautiful runs. But every time that he's on the ball, he's missing the ball like that. It's really, really, really bad, huh? That control is bad. He has 24 touches. He's doing only 13 passes. That means that 11 times he's not able to do a pass. Why? Because he's losing the ball. Because he's not controlling the ball well. Because there is a problem. Then, it pissed me off. It pissed me off. You cannot do a pass like that. That's not acceptable. That free kick is not beautiful, but okay, that's okay. And then a second time as well, another pass that it was offside. I don't remember. It was at the 36th. But again, a pass that is not acceptable at that level. No, I'm not happy. I cannot cope today. I cannot defend. Today I cannot defend because there is nothing to defend in today cope manners. Then is he tired? Maybe. I even want to understand that he's tired, but then it's on the coach and on the player. Especially on the coach, to take him off. But it's not about back pass. It's because we do a back pass and then there is nothing that is happening. It's not okay. No. You have 62%. You have 62% ball possession. Today you win, also aerially, which is not happening a lot. But you are winning aerially. You are winning your total duels. You have more interception. Thuram was great today. Huh? Offsides. 2, they play the offside, they play a bit higher, but if against Venezia in the first half, when you have 62% of ball possession, you go with 3 corner kicks giving it away, You give away 3 corner kicks for them. That means that something is not working. If today you have a pass accuracy of 90%, 84% in opposition half, it means that it's because it is slow, because it's sterile, because you are not fast enough. And then if you look, that's the biggest crazy thing. 4 shots for them, 0 on target. We have only 3 shots, huh? They even had a bar. They had a bar. They touched the bar with a beautiful shot. Di Gregorio was on the ball, but it was the bar. It was the bar. So we are risking to reopen the game. And I have the nightmares of Cagliari. I have the nightmares of whatever team that we played. Lecce, Cagliari, whatever. Because then we will complain because Danilo will miss, because Douglas Luiz will enter and he will miss, because they will concede a penalty or whatever. But what about the other ones in the first half that were not able to close the game? No, at a certain moment, basta. Then because I see people in the chat saying, but it's always in our own half. If you are looking today, there are only 3 players that are touching the ball in their opposition half. Is Kenan Yildiz, when he's touching the ball, because he only touched it 21 times. It's Dusan Vlahovic and it's Wea. All the other ones are low. I'm not sure if I'm able to show it to you or not. Let me try to refresh. Can we see it or not? Usually I can see, no? Why can't I see? I want to see the average position. I don't know why I cannot see it. Let me check. No, I cannot. I cannot hear. But yeah, I know because I'm watching on another app, and on the other app they are telling me that only 2 players are playing in a opposition half, which is not okay. Tell me, guys, am I exaggerating? Am I not exaggerating? Tell me, huh? Tell me. Boo. Tell me. Am I too harsh? Am I not harsh enough? Tell me, I want to know. I'm happy that we win 1-0, but the score is not over. And I wanted today to close the game at first half. Loca needs to rest. Yeah. But, oh, guys, you don't need Locatelli to win today. Ciao, Beppe. A bit boring. But I don't care about boring, but play well. The counter is still counting. Because probably Michael is correct. Even the computer wanted more. They said it's not possible, it's already over, because Juventus did nothing. Actually, I'm being kind. You see, sometimes even when I'm pissed off, I'm kind. Why are we trying to play the ball without... But that's why I don't understand. Because it's not about the position, play him centrally. Because when he has the ball, he's dangerous. He's creating superiority. He's always winning his duel against his men. That's what I don't understand. We have a duel there that is in form. He has the ball. He can dribble his men, but we don't give him the ball. We decide, no, you know what? We don't care. Don't give him the ball. 1 dribble, 1 success. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Is it difficult to play on the left? Look, I will give you the percentages of where we are playing. 42% on the left, 44% on the right, but again, Juventus that plays 13% centrally. We never play. So today we are playing on the left when we have the balls in defense, because we don't go up. Let me check here. That's a good one. Again, you see, Juve. It's not possible, huh? Look. We don't play centrally, but how is it possible that we never play centrally? Looks like the floor is lava. I don't know. It's burning there. Is it burning? Is there a problem there? Maybe there is, I don't know, toxicity from I don't know where on Earth they put there, or black fungi. I don't know what is happening, but it's not possible that you are never going there with the ball. Do something. No. Yeah, my solution is I'm in the locker room. I say give the ball to Kenan. Easy. Give the ball to Kenan. Matt. Thank you, Matt. I cannot be angry with you. 1 year membership. The team lacks of the model. Yeah, today, yeah. You know that I applauded the off the ball game against City from Cope. I watched the game 2 times in the meanwhile. So 2 times on top of live. 1 time to analyze, a 3rd time because I wanted to enjoy. And I confirm the off the ball. Today I don't even see him. Doing it. But who do I save from the first half? Really, I save. Nobody is doing really terrible, honestly. Really terrible, huh? Except of the ghost of Cope Manners today and Dusan on the ball. Dusan on the ball, disaster. Off the ball, perfect. But I want to say Thuram is good. Really good Thuram today. Gatti. But McKennie is doing the job. McKennie, Thuram, Savona, Gatti. But the defense is okay. Danilo is a bit shaking today. Okay, 2 minutes before we start back. So give me 2 minutes, guys. Put a maximum flags. In the meanwhile, let me check. Bravo. No. Oh. Can we go up here? A bit? Die. So that we start again. 2 minutes. I come back. Back on time. I see Gatti that is there. Luckily he's there because he opened the score in a corner kick. Set piece today, I take it, Mamma mia. What a disaster. A disaster. We are winning 1-0. I saw worse in my life. But anyway, don't reopen the game. Please, Juve, don't reopen the game. Now we will attack. On the other side. Ale ragazzi, we touched the ball. At least we will have one more ball touched. From one of our offensive players, because our offensive players are not touching that many balls. Huh? Waiting for the referee to start. I see Kefren Turam that is there again on the field. He played well. I gave him the man of the first half. I don't know what you thought, guys, because honestly, I didn't ask. And the referee is whistling. Second half, the last half. Match day 16 of Juve just started. Andiamo ragazzi, dai Juve, you can do much better. You are obliged to do much better, like the people in the chat that unfortunately stopped at 208 likes. You also can and must do much better. Juventus on the ball. Dai Juve, that started again. Here we are with Kenan Yildiz. Finally, maybe the coach said something, maybe he told them to look for the left side with Kenan. That is really dangerous, and I see that he's really informed today, so it would be a pity to not use one of our informed men today. Kalulu. No changes for Juve, no other changes for Venezia that already did one change. They were obliged with Svoboda that went out of the field because of injury. Juventus that is in ball possession but really low on the field. Danilo, ooh, that's a foul, that's a foul. Referee, attenzione, will he try to give the first yellow card? Yeah, he did it. You see, when Kenan has the ball, he's dangerous. He's dangerous because people, they are obliged to follow him if they want to recuperate the ball. That's with two legs like that. Oh, attenzione. Hopefully we have insurance on the player. What are they crazy? Are they crazy or what is happening? Correct yellow card for Zampano. You see, now on top of it. Go there, go on Zampano. 1-2 dribbles like that, you sacrifice a player or two. And you have them, huh? You get them, huh? Nice. All okay for Kenan. Yeah, that was orange. I agree with Kenny. Ciao Paolo. But before Douglas Luiz. Let's score another goal to be a bit more reassured. I don't want Douglas Luiz to enter and then poor guy unlucky position and then he's creating another penalty. Danilo. Kenan. You see, go on him. You see, now he's scared. You see, he went and then he was a bit scared, Zampano, because he's booked. Be smart before he will get subbed out, because he will get subbed out. Be smart. Go on him. Fantastic here, McKennie to Kenan Yildiz. And we open on the other side. We're already on the other side with Timo Weah. Give him to Kenan. 1-on-2. Bravo, Kenan is opening. Fantastic pass for Koopman. Dijkoop. Kenan is everywhere. Bravo, Kenan. Much more involved. I told you in the locker room. Hugo said it. He said, you know what you have to do? Easy. Give the ball to Kenan. Did you see? Immediately. That's how you find him. Corner kick. I'm scared for the corner kicks this season. The corner kicks are... We'll go with the left, so it will be a ball that will go out of the box. Ale. Oh, attention, the ball goes in the box on the second post now, and it's a goal. Kenan Yildiz, I told you give him the ball. I told him to give him the ball. You give the ball and we score. You give the ball and we score. Fifth goal of the season for Kenan Yildiz. La linguaccia di Kenan. The tongue of Kenan Yildiz. Bravo. I told you. Dai. With a header. I love that. I love players that are able to score with the left, with the right, and with a header. Chapeau. Another beautiful assist from Thuram. What are they doing? They cancel it. They cancelled it. They cancelled the goal because they said he scored with a hand. A la Maradona. Die. It's okay. It's a pity, yeah? I celebrate. It's a pity. It is what it is. We continue. Oh, I really wanted him to score that goal. Would have been a second assist from Thuram, a header goal of Kenan Yildiz. It's okay. Oh, you see, again on the ground, again pushed. You see, Kenan, it's Kenan his half. He will do it. He will continue. But that's a Juve that I want to see in that second half. This is the Juventus that I want to see in the second half, not the one of the first half. Right, let's go back in the game. Let's get back in the game. Kenan Yildiz on numero. We play Juventus. That's a Juventus that's playing much higher here. Look at that. Danilo is leaving the ball for Kalulu. Kalulu to Danilo. Kalulu centrally. We play centrally here. Cope miners. Dai Cope to Vlahovic. Dai Thuram. Shot. Ooh, that was close from Kev. Close from Kev. Bravo, Kefrem, fantastic. That's what we need to do. It's beautiful, huh? The shot from Thuram is beautiful. Over the goal, but it's beautiful. First of all, I want to say bravo, Kev, to there. Then also for the technique to keep it curly, slightly, going where the goalkeeper couldn't go. Unfortunately, it was out. Bravo. Already 2 assists, now 1 was cancelled, unfortunately. Kalulu on the ball. Live. It's a pity, huh? Kenan Yildiz against Zampano. That's the duel. Let's make him another foul so that he's booked with a red. Danilo, centrally, Weston McKennie. The run, but Juventus is looking for that second goal. Like Jimmy saying, at least we are looking for that second goal. A total different Juventus in the second half. One that I love, one that I want to see, one that will deserve to score that second goal. Because if you are looking for it, you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded with a second goal. You need to look for it, otherwise you don't receive it. Kefren. No foul, Kev. There is Kalulu that is there. Bravo, Kalulu to deflect it. Savona is on the player on Buzio. Pay attention, a shot from the distance that goes over the goal. Ball for Di Gregorio. Also, Nicolussi has it in him to have these shots from the distance. Scored a beautiful one last week that was cancelled. The possible 3-2. But the game is not over because it's only 1-0. Would have been much, much better with a goal of Kenan. Then we didn't really see the replay, huh? Now West just subscribed, and I love that because that means that we are growing. Koopman, a beautiful pass, and also a beautiful control from Dusan Vlahovic. Weston McKennie, look at Kenan, he's alone. He will go with the goal Del Piero. Attenzione. Up, he goes, a shot to the first post. It's a pity. He tried something else. He said, I can also do something else. Bravo, Kenan. Velocity, reactivity. Oh, but give him the Ballon d'Or already. He can do it all. Bravo, Koopmeiners. That's the Koopmeiners that I also want to see. He has been pushed, but the referee says no. But that's the Koop that I want to see. A Koop that goes towards the ball. Not always running away and creating spaces. He touched it with a header, and then it goes on the forearm. He actually scored with the forearm. It's a pity because it was totally unbalanced. That goal was really beautiful. Correct to disallow, no? What do you think, guys? He has it all, Jim. He has it all, Pippo Zima. As I said on Twitter, he has the tongue of Del Piero, the control of Zidane, and the hand of Maradona. Kenan Yildiz. Attenzione. No. Luckily it's foul. You want me to try to refresh? Because looks like I'm really, today, looks like I'm late, huh? I refresh. Wait, let me close and refresh. I refreshed, guys. I'm at 56:37 now. It doesn't change. I think I even lost one more minute. Attenzione to Dusan Vlahovic with a cross. Beautiful one. Weston didn't attack the first, but he went on the second one. So ball Juve. Dai Juve. Score that second goal. Danilo. Kenan Yildiz. Dai Kenan. Kenan, beautiful. Mamma mia, he's in form. Koopmeiners with a cross. That ball stays there. Kenan tries to run, to catch it. 2 men to block the one of Venezia. The ball stays on, but Kenan Yildiz. Mamma mia, but what a half of Kenan. Also that pass for Dusan Vlahovic. One touch. Oh, McKennie. Beautiful ball movement to stay there. Kefren Thuram. Kenan Yildiz. And the ball goes there. Die. We play. There is nothing. Yes, the referee whistled. What a player. Because he will enter, he will score. But I was hoping that he would enter on a 3-0, easy 3-0 minutes for him. Let him get some minutes before the Coppa Italia. Let him get some confidence with a 4-0 goal. But now it's still 1-0. Brava Juve. Now Juve is beautiful. Mamma mia, with Kefren as well. Kalulu on the right side. Savona with a cross on the second post. Pay attention because now Kenan, he was there. It's not over. Kenan that is running with the Zappano that is going contact. Shoulder on shoulder. No foul. Block the spaces. Kalulu, Pierre for Dai Dusan. Vlahovic for Kalulu that is giving it back to Dusan with a cross. Attenzione, Koop was there. It's not over. Kalulu. Mamma mia, Kalulu. Don't shot anymore. Kalulu, you know, everyone his job. Kalulu. Everyone has a job, Kalulu. You know, I'm a YouTuber. You are a football player. I don't play, but to the moon, Yorio! To the moon. By the way, to the moon. Let's see. Sometimes it's good to to check, but wait first. Weston McKennie, beautiful control from Dusan Wea that tried to play. We didn't see a lot of Wea. We didn't see a lot of Wea in that second half because we are playing a lot on the left. Buzio that is opening for Zampano. Zampano that is booked, but when he has the ball, of course, we need to pay attention to him. Kefren Thuram is everywhere. Onnipotente. Cope Manners, dai. Take that ball. Carry that ball. No, Cope. No, Cope. Today, a real disaster. The number 8 of Juve is a disaster. We set to the moon. We are not yet on the moon. Now we are missing 41 subscribers to reach 35. So if you are watching, please subscribe to the channel because we continue. Dai. Pay attention to that number 11. No. They cross with Zampano. Buzio, it's coming. Mamma mia, we concede the goal. A guy I never heard about. I don't know who is that guy. Why is he scoring? Why are we leaving him alone? How is it possible? I told you, Juve. Why are you not closing the game? How is it possible? How is it possible that on their first shot on target they go and they score? How is it possible that we are conceding that one, their first shot on target, and we concede a goal? What a stupid goal. They enter with Ortistaño super easy into our defense. They go 1, 2, 3 without pressing, and then Savona has been anticipated by Ellertson. Michael Ellertson, Island player, 22 years old. How is it possible? He's 182. He's anticipating Savona. This one is also on Savona. The entire defense that was sleeping, but also on Savona. 1-1. 1-1. But should have been 4-0, Sasha. We had how much shots on target? We had 2 shots on target, 8 attempts, 2 shots on target. Forget about seeing Adzic, Douglas Luiz, and Danilo, Cope Manners, Yildiz, Danilo, Thuram. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I cannot have a peaceful Saturday where things are going well. I said close. In the first half, we were not able. It's our fault for the first half. It's our fault because of the first half. The first half that there were no story. We should have closed it with 2-3-0. We are here, we are speaking after 62 minutes about a 1-1. A 1-1 that again is another draw against the last one in Serie A. Against the team that goes with 1 shot on target and it's a goal. And earlier with an attempt they went on the bar. So how is it possible? Can someone explain me that in the chat? I don't know. I cannot explain it to myself. Kenan. He's already booked. Go on him. You see, there are always 2 players. Kefren Thuram. Here is Luiz in his duel too easily. That's a mistake from Kef. I start seeing Weston McKennie being tired. That's why we see Conceição and Douglas Luiz that will enter. Conceição, Douglas Luiz are ready to enter. They will probably sub the 2 players that started today, McKennie and Wea. And now it starts to be stressing. Now it's starting to be a stressing evening. Because Venezia, they are happy. They are happy. Guys, 1 shot on target, they score. And look at that, they go in front of us. Mamma mia, luckily he's missing his control. Who's that guy? Sign him. The 77 from Iceland. Ellertson. Never heard about him. Ciao Softic. guys, Savona is doing one mistake. For the rest, he didn't commit any mistake today. But also, the way that we let them do this triangle there on the right side of the field is a disaster as well. So it's the entire defense that is at fault, and ultimately also him. Also Savona that is letting a guy jumping over him, anticipating him, which is a big mistake. But guys, let's not exaggerate now. It's not about being tired or not. It's a mistake. It's a mistake that we should not have committed, because we should have already been there at 3-0 easily. Timo Weah, as predicted, goes out with Chico Conceição that will go in. It's a spot for spot. And then it's Koopmeiners that goes out. Koopmeiners that goes out with Douglas Luiz that will enter. Yeah. Correct. It's good also. Shows that we understood that he was not in his game. You see, I criticized him because I believed in it. And the coaches, they saw it as well, that today it was absolutely not acceptable. The game of Teun Koopmeiners. There, Dougie. The first touches of Dougie are good. Danilo that is opening on the right side. Let's see the first touch of Conceição. We will have to wait a bit because the ball has been deflected. Kiev. Danilo. Plays centrally. Weston McKennie. Kenan Yildiz. Danilo, fantastic pass for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan that is opening again for Kenan. That's a beautiful pass. Okay, Dusan that is giving some support. He's receiving the ball. There is alone Danilo. Too late. Prefers to go centrally. Mamma mia, what a pass from Douglas Luiz. Kenan deflected. It's not possible. It's not possible. He's going with a save. What a save. What a save of Stankovic. What a save of Stankovic. What a save of Stankovic. What a Buffon save in the world was that. Corner kick Juve. Dai Juve, dai, get that game. Dai, don't exaggerate. Win that game easily. It will be Douglas Luiz that, remember, did a corner kick that was a goal. Attenzione, Douglas Luiz. Mamma mia, was about to enter. Dai, we are close. Dougie entered 12. Dougie entered 12. Kalulu. Dai Juve. Douglas Luiz. Dai Dougie. Bravo. I love that player. I know how many criticism, and probably also correct criticism, but I love that player. He's magic. Attenzione, Conceição, another one that I love. He's dribbling him. He's entering the box. He has been pushed. And of course, they will never receive it. The guy, he has been pushed. Let me check. He has been pushed down, but it's really light. It's absolutely not a penalty. Deflection, big deflection here from the defender that goes on the goalkeeper, that saves it like he could save it. Locatelli, Nico Gonzalez, Bangula, all of them warming up. Gatti, dai ragazzi, wake up, 22 minutes to go, long ball for Conceição. Will he get it? Yeah, he's winning it in throw-in. He wants to play fast, but he's nobody, so he's obliged to give it to Weston McKennie. Dai, Wes is playing fast. We play. Dai, I want to accelerate. I want to win a goal, because it's important to win today. Otherwise, ciao. Fourth spot. I'm speaking about fourth spot. I'm not even speaking about Scudetto chances. Fourth spot. Dai, Danilo, Kalulu. There are too many players on the left. There is nobody centrally, so Yildiz is taking that spot. Danilo, faster. That's what he's doing here. To Savona that needs to focus in his game. Conceição. Okay. Now, up, and try to break the line. Look at the movement of Kenan. You see? Immediately he went centrally. It's Douglas Luiz that is taking his left spot when Kenan is going centrally. Douglas. Dai Dugi. Dai Dugi Dugi. Dai Dugi Dugi. Dai Dugi Dugi. Dai Dugi Dugi. Kalulu. Change side. Kev prefers to go a bit more cautious with Kalulu. Kalulu needs to play faster. Luckily, he didn't give it to Kenan that made a movement without Kalulu being sure that he would do that movement. So we play and we try from the back again to go to Conceição. That's what we succeeded now. One-on-one. Conceição that is missing totally his dribble because he's putting that ball out of the field. Maximum of likes, guys. Maximum of support for Juventus Football Club. I'm counting on you. We have only 237 likes, which is absolutely not enough. Absolutely not enough for Juventus Football Club, the support that we need to give to the guys that are now unfortunately doing 1-1, which is absolutely not acceptable because we need to win that game. And it starts now with Capitano Danilo on the ball. Capitano Danilo that is trying to dribble his man, is succeeding. It beautiful pass to Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan is going alone, maybe with a shot. He prefers to give it to Danilo. Danilo touching it to Kenan Yilis. Kenan one-on-one against his man. He's trying to cross with the left. No, entering with his right foot. Second post. Attenzione because he's there. Savona with a cross. Attenzione, it goes in the hands of Stankovic that just came from a fantastic miracle save a la Buffon. But it's not over. We are filming the supporters, but honestly, I don't care. I want to see what is happening on the field. I want Juventus to score. Venezia, of course, is taking their time because it's normal, because now they did the most difficult part, going one time on target and scoring with a header. Mistakes of the entire defensive line. Beautiful Gatti recuperating that ball. He tries to play vertical to Kenan Yildiz. Kenan is isolated. There is nobody that is helping him. Body movement, Douglas Luiz, Kefren Turam. There are three players isolated on the right, and that's what they are doing to Conceição. Pointing his man, going to Savona maybe with a cross. No, he prefers to go again to Chico Conceição. Chico. Dai ancora Chico to Kef. Kef is informed today. Conceição. One-on-one. He knows that dribbling him makes no sense because then you have two other players that are waiting for him already ready after his first dribble. So they prefer to go again in the back with Kalulu Danilo. Kalulu centrally. Will he find someone there? No, he prefers to go on the right, where now he's alone, Conceição, with his number 7. He's entering the box. Attention with a cross on the ground. Maybe here a shot from the distance. No, but pay attention to the counter-attack of Venezia. They are alone. We should have that without any problem, without making any foul, and that's what we are doing with Douglas Luiz. Kev Renturam. Kev that is going up on the field with the ball, carrying that ball. He's going with Dusan Vlahovic. Corner kick number 6 for Juve. Dai. Who is stressed? Who is not stressed? I am stressed. Dai. Corner kick. Into the box on the first post. Again from Douglas. Aya Kalulu. He missed that ball. And now it's a counter-attack. It's always Oristano that goes alone. Douglas Luiz is committing a foul. Interrupting him, pulling the shirt. He needed to do it, There will be 2 changes for Venezia as well. Pojampalo and Anderson goes out. Yeboah and Candela goes in. Pojampalo out. Anderson out. Candela in and Yeboah in. Ball Venezia. And they play now with a different striker. It's a striker that is much more on the ball, much more active on the ball. Yeboah, pay attention that cross, pay attention to Yeboah that tries to shot. Luckily, Douglas Luiz is taking that ball away from his foot. Kenan Yildiz, fantastic, beautiful control. Another one. 4 players around him. There is a foul whistled. Only 15 minutes to go. Only 15 minutes to go and we need to score. How is it possible that we scored only 1 goal against Venezia? I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you, friend. Douglas. Fast. Danilo. Fast. Kenan Yildiz. On his man. He's trying with a cross. No, because there is nobody into the box. So he's obliged to go alone. Winning that throw in. Die. How is it possible that we scored only 1 goal against them? How is it possible? Danilo in the back to Kalulu. Now we need to see that sense of urgency. Now I need to understand if really we want to win it or not. Weston McKennie. Danilo in the back to Gatti. Now I need to understand it. Now I need to understand if we want to win or not the game of today. Now they need to show me something. Conceição. Now they need to show me that we are alive, that we believe in it. McKennie. It's tough. They are with 5. Now they are now of course they are parking the bus. Makes sense. There is no offside. We play. Oh, Dougie. It's not because he's raising his hand that you need to stop. If you don't hear the whistle, you don't stop. What are you speaking about? Why are you stopping? Don't be scared. This is Serie A. In Serie A, they fool you. It's a technique. They raise the hand to whatever. Always. Don't be fooled by that. Oh, you need to be experienced on that one. You play until he whistles. Kefren. Danilo. Dougie. Movement of Yildiz. Douglas Luiz on the ball. He's keeping it. He sees that the Gatti is unmarked, but we cannot penetrate their defense. So something needs to happen there. Open it like a can of Coke. Die. Open the defense. Open it. Who will enter? I didn't see who. I saw a face. I saw a nose, but that's it. Only the nose. I don't know who will enter. I have no idea. Is it Fagioli? I think it's. I think I saw the nose of Fagioli. Is Fagioli the man that we need today? I am not sure, guys. I am not sure. I am not sure if Fagioli is the one that we need today in these last 30 minutes. Hopefully I'm wrong, of course, and I will support this choice, but I'm not sure, guys. But don't forget as well, Weston McKennie is super tired. Came back from an injury. Could be the reason why, because maybe Weston McKennie is totally out of energy. Could be. That could be. That could be. The only reason why, because I see McKennie is running like boom, boom, boom. He's on the ball. Die West. Maybe one of your last touches. Beautiful one. To Savona. They score and then we can manage with Fagioli. Danilo. Che friend, Danilo. Kalulu. Che friend, we open, but it's like this. Bam, 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 bam. Here. Kenan Yildiz. Bravo. Keep that ball. He's obliged to go back to Danilo. Danilo Kenan. It's always Kenan. Kefren is making that run. Beautiful run. Kev with the cross. There is nobody. Hey, put that ball in. There was nobody on the second post that was there to push it in. Play with Savona. Bravo, Chico. Dai. He's winning that corner kick. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Ball for Juve. Yeah, there was nobody on that cross. Today, Thuram, incredible. Can we play, guys? I would love to play. There are players on the ground. How is it possible? They are losing time. There are 11 minutes to play, to go. Play! Venezia! Die! We have a corner kick to go for. Go out, their medical staff into the field. Ay, what a disaster team. What a disaster team. What a disaster team. And yeah, look. Then they will wait until we start back to make other changes, to lose more time. Savona out. How will we play now? Oh. 3-man defense. 3 men. Danilo, Gatti, and Kalulu. 3-man defense. Tactical change. 3-man defense. 3-man defense. How much did we lose now? How much time did we lose now? How many time did we lose? We lost. They score on that corner kick so that at least we lost time for something. They score on that corner kick. That would be beautiful. Daidogi. Daidogi. Put it on the header of Danilo, Gatti, whoever. Here that ball goes now. It goes on Gitcher. Buzio, ball for Juve. Kalulu. And now with 9 minutes to go plus injury time. Kalulu. Changing sides. Carry that ball. Carry that ball. Dai Nicolò. Dai Nicolò. Ball stays in. There is absolutely no throw in. So we play. Nicolo Fagioli. You need to play fast. Danilo. No. 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 Play forward. Play forward. And I start entering the mood, guys. And now I'm counting on you. The mood of I don't believe we will score. Now I start entering the mood. I'm not sure if we will score. And that's a mood, unfortunately, that a few times this season I had. Mamma mia, they scored. They scored. They scored on a free kick. I don't know who deflected it. They scored. Mamma mia, what a disaster. I told you, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia. And they are thinking, I told you that that Manchester City game was illusion if we were not able to give continuity. I think it's our Gatti. Gatti is doing everything today. Gatti is scoring there, scoring here. I told you. I told you. Today they should have played in with their away shirt. That was in black. They decided to play with the shirt of Manchester City. I said it. Manchester City only if we can give continuity. If we don't give continuity, ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. I said, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia, Juve Venezia. Think about that, 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 and nothing else. Otherwise, if you don't enter with the same behavior, disaster, 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 disaster. 2 set piece, no, 1 set piece. What a disaster, Juve. What a disaster, Juve. Mamma mia, I'm pissed off. Dusan Vlahovic that is not giving that proper pass there for the possible 2-0. We don't go with more shots on the first half. What a shame. With 5 minutes to go, it's not even the win that we are looking for. We are looking for the draw against Venezia in our home. The 20th of Serie A. The 20th of Serie A. The 20th of Serie A. Locatelli, Nico Gonzalez, dai. What are they? Against the 20th of Serie A. You put Yildiz out, the only dangerous one. Yildiz out, Danilo out. The only dangerous one of the game. The only dangerous one of the game, you put him out. Here you need to play 0-10. You play with 10 strikers. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are you putting him out of the game? There is no sense. There is absolutely no sense. With 5 minutes. With 5 minutes. With 5 minutes you put Yildiz out. What are you thinking about? About Coppa Italia Cagliari? We just threw away the 4th spot in Serie A. We just threw away the 4th spot in Serie A. What are you showing? What are they showing? Who cares? We know it was goal. We knew it was goal. What are you showing the images of what? Of a known goal of Gatti. What a weak team. I told you I wanted. I said. From the moment that we will be able to win more than 2 games in a row, we can speak about a Juve that is doing better, that is improving. Here we are not even able to win more than 1 game. What are we today? Sunday. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. What a shameful performance. Conceição into the box, Conceição against 2, Conceição with a cross, ball deflected, attenzione Douglas Luiz, mamma mia. Mamma mia. You needed to do it earlier. You needed to do it earlier. Atalanta is winning after giving 100 minutes of energy against Real Madrid, losing, but mentally they didn't go down. Mentally they didn't go down after that loss of Real Madrid, where they were about to do 3-3. We are not even traveling. We are not even traveling. We are playing in our home. We are playing in our home. We are playing in our home since a few games. Bologna we played in our home. City we played in our home. Here we play in our home, so we are not even tired of the travel. We are not traveling. 2 shots on target, it's enough. I said it. If we don't close in the first half, that's what we have. People were telling me Beppe, but Venezia is 20th. I said, pay attention to Venezia, pay attention to Venezia. And they win a corner kick at the 89th minute. I said they don't park the bus. They do when they need to defend, but they don't park the bus. The people were thinking, they park the bus, it's the 20th team of Serie A. No. You score a goal. And basta. Basta. How is it on earth possible? How is it on earth possible? With all that ball possession, with all that whatever that you're... How is it on earth possible? How is it on earth possible with all that green here that you have? How much shots on target? How much shots on target? Two shots on target. And they had even the bar. Huh? They even had the bar. They had the bar. Yeah, the first loss of Serie A. First loss of Serie A. First loss of Serie A. Against Venezia. After winning against City. After winning against City. I told you that victory. I told you that victory against City. I told you if you are not able to win against Venezia, it's even worse. It's even worse that you won against City. It's even worse that you won against City because then it's an isolated win. Drawing against City and winning against Venezia, you say, okay, we drew against City, we win in Serie A, we have our points, everything matters, we can do something. But winning against City and losing or drawing, losing is even worse, huh? Against Venezia, even that win of City is gone immediately, and everything beautiful that you did into that game is gone. It's gone. It's gone. I told you, Bologna we lost for what reason? Because he was already preparing the City game. That's why we lost Bologna. That's why we lost Bologna. And then he had 1 day to prepare Venezia. He had 1 day to prepare Venezia. It was not enough for him. It was not enough. He needs to learn to accelerate the preparation of games. He needs to learn that. Guys, if we don't learn to prepare the game faster, we are playing every 3 days, huh? Then we can win one game because it's one game and basta. No, we need to win every game. We need to be prepared for every game. Because today, again, I saw nothing. Even if we, I don't know why, because it's already 92 and 30 and 40 seconds, and we are still losing 2-1. Huh? Even if we goal. Penalty given, I think, but I don't care. He says penalty. He says penalty. He says penalty. He says penalty, but. We don't see with the first replay. I don't know, guys. It goes fast, huh? It goes extremely fast. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Honestly, I don't know. From the replay I saw here. Honestly, I have no opinion. I don't know. I don't know what is foul, what is not foul. I don't even know. I don't understand it. They need to show me the stop on frame. And we lost 1 minute. We lost 1 minute. Will he give 1 more minute or not? Somebody needs to score, huh? Who said that he would score? I'm waiting, guys. Two. Vlahovic scored 2-2. Let's see if he will give us one more minute or not. But what are you? What is he discussing? What is he complaining? What is he complaining about? What is he complaining about? You don't have to complain here. You need to like, take that ball and put it there. Maybe for 10 seconds of football. Like the last attack with the Kalulu to Douglas Luiz. Taidugi. That ball. I'm stressing. You never know in life. You never know. A goal of Kalulu, Nico Gonzalez, Douglas Luiz, whoever. They put that ball into the box. Here, with a cross, there is nobody. And now you will whistle probably, huh? Let me check. We are still continuing to play with Locatelli centrally. Now play for up front, en avant! There, put it there! What did he do, Gatti? The game is over. And the game is over. And we lost 2-2. And we lost 2-2. You heard me well. It's not a mistake. We lost 2-2. Thank you, Florian. I have I have rarely be so speechless, quiet. For so long after a game of Juventus. There have been moments where I closed immediately. I went for a break. I calmed down. I came back. There were moments where I celebrated. There were moments where I broke some things, where I jumped in the air. Having 5 minutes, I believe 3 minutes, I don't know. It was an eternity, at least for me, without words, while I'm a content creator, that you are here to hear what I want to say. It means that we are really deep. That we are really deep. And you know what's the worst thing? That I was not even thinking, what can I say? Usually, you know when you're silent, you are thinking, how will I start? What can I say? How can I explain? No. I was like this. I was reading a bit of your comments, spinning a bit of your comments. But there was nothing in my head. There was absolutely nothing. There were no words. There were no ideas. There were no... let's try to explain. What do you want to explain? Juve, Venezia. 2-2. Where you score a goal at the 94th minute and you try to find, or you find the time to discuss, to fight with someone. 2-2 against Venezia. They have 2 shots on target. They score twice. They touch the bar. We don't deserve to win this game. We don't even deserve to draw this game. You know how long we played well? Well, you know how long we played football? What minute is the goal of Gatti? 19 minutes. This was Juventus today. But you see, guys, how more, I can stop the live now, here, immediately. Look at this. You score and you disappear. You score and you disappear. You score and you disappear. You score. Do you see me? Do you see the arrow here? We score and we disappear. And we disappear. They tried. I don't know where it was with the bar, I think. I think it was with the bar. I'm not even sure. I think that was their moment. And then we take again the control of the ball. But you see how low these green stats are? Because we are having a sterile possession of playing horizontal. It's not even the back pass. It's horizontal. That entire first half, we have ignored playing on our most dangerous men. Here, when we play here, until here, because that's where we played. Here, we played here. We even scored a goal that was correctly cancelled. But here we play with Ken and Yildiz, and we are much more dangerous, and we start creating something. We concede a goal on their first real shot on target because of a defensive problem with all of them. Danilo, I think Yildiz was there, Gatti was there, everyone was there. They are able to take us in velocity, in creating a combo and having all the time in the world to cross. Then on top of that, you have a Savona that this time has been anticipated. It's the fault of everyone. Then, of course, you blame Savona because he's the last one before the ball goes in. But it's everyone that is at fault there. You're not able to take them. You're not able... And then they score easily. That cross goes onto the header of one that is smaller even than Savona. He's putting it in. And then, instead of having the balls and say, ragazzi, okay, we were doing better. We even scored a goal that has been cancelled for a handball that was correct to cancel. We can do it again. Die. A goal. No. 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 We don't play anymore. The changes today were horrible. Or at least I didn't understand them. Boo. Boo. We conceded the second goal correctly, yeah? Correctly. And then we scored that penalty at the end, where I'm not even sure if it was handball or not. Honestly, yeah? I saw 1 time, 2 times, 3 times the replay. I'm not even sure. So maybe it is, maybe it is. But I don't even know. But I don't care. Penalty, not penalty. Today we didn't deserve to draw because it is impossible to throw away a half like that, an entire half like that. People are telling me in the chat that apparently Vlahovic was fighting or screaming towards the tifosi. I don't know. I didn't see. I will watch it as soon as I close the live later, or maybe if you have some images you can show me. But you cannot tell me. You cannot tell me after Manchester City we understood that we have to play from the first minute. We understood that we need to play football. We understood that we need to play immediately. We cannot be a team that reacts. We don't have to wait the slap in our face to react. You tell me that after the win of Manchester City, you play against Venezia and you forget. You cannot. I know, but Zaki is giving us a donation. Thank you, Zaki. You are correct. Huh? I said immediately. The first one I blamed there was Savona because he's sleeping, because it's not normal that one that is 10 centimeters smaller is anticipating you like that. It is a big one on Savona. It is because of Savona, that one. Now, it's now Savona, the one that we were speaking really well until the end of the first half. No, don't go on his social media to start insulting him, because that's absolutely not what we have to do. Oh, guys, calma. But yes, he's at fault on that one. Like also the other ones, but he's more at fault because he's the last one and because he's doing an horrible mistake. That's the reality. So I need to check. I need to check, because apparently even my friends that are never sending me messages when Juve is playing, because they know that I'm busy and so on, they even told me what is the problem of Dusan Vlahovic. This one I cannot show you, otherwise I will be banned. Wait, I will try to find it myself. What is the problem of Dusan? I don't find it, guys, immediately. I don't find it. If you wanna tag me, because I don't find it immediately. So I didn't see the reaction. But anyway, you know what I said last time. People were angry with me. People were angry with me because I said that he had to stop sending messages and thinking about negativity while he just scored against Manchester City. That's what I said. And people were angry with me. Slow. Horizontal. No personality. We cannot compete to win. I tell you the truth. We cannot compete to win. Forget about winning. Forget about winning. The 4th spot is at risk here. No, but today I blame a coach that I really like, and I think that he will be a huge, amazing, good coach. I'm sure about that. I don't doubt the potential, the ideas of the coach. But he disappointed me against Bologna, and I said it. I said, you cannot think about Manchester City. Of course, you can think about Manchester City if you win 4-0 against Bologna at the 75th. You can think about Manchester City if Bologna is the Coppa Italia game that you already won the home game 4-0 and you're relaxing the return game and you are rotating because you're thinking about Manchester City. You can think about Manchester City if you are at the first spot in the ranking with 10 points advantage on the second. You can think about Manchester City. But if you come from draw, Lecce, last minute draw, you cannot think about Manchester City. I'm sorry, you cannot think about Manchester City. You cannot think about Manchester City. That's what he did against Manchester City. We won it. We deserved to win it. We played it really well. So let's not put that game in doubt. But I said that game is great, fantastic, magical night, what you want, joy for the supporters, but it will be only a game like that if we are able to give continuity. I said it before the result of Manchester City, I said it during Manchester City, I said it after. And Juventus at today, as I said, because people told me today or yesterday in the chat, Beppe, we were speaking about the 20th in the league. The 20th in the league. I said, but it's not Venezia that I don't trust. It is Juve that at the moment I don't trust to be a team that is able to win more games in a row. It's a team that is not able to win more games in a row. It is the reality. I will close the other live, guys. I should stop maybe doing two lives separately. Let me go on. Wait, I will stop because it makes no sense to stop here and starting a new live. Makes no sense at all. So we stay here. I think I will stop doing that. We will stay on one live, and it's much better. But anyway, let's go back. Cope Miners today disappointed me a lot. You know that I don't care about saying my opinion, even if it's unpopular, even if it's against everyone, where everyone is telling me, Beppe, but no, we didn't like him. I said, I like the off-the-ball movement. Of course, I'm expecting more with the ball, but off the ball, he was, and I heard exactly the same from Thiago, etc. I said, oh, Beppe, maybe you're not that wrong. I watched the game 3 times, and 3 times I came to the same conclusion. But today, I don't care. Today, he was far from satisfying, far from what I was saying. The on the ball was a disaster. The off the ball was absent. He did 2 beautiful runs, I believe, where we didn't find him. But at a certain moment, if we are not able to find him, okay, it's nice to have this beautiful run. But then that means that it's not working. And then who is it its fault? Not Cope Manners. It's on the coach. Because if you have a player that is in a superior idea of football, that understands spaces, that run into it, but you are not able to find it, then it's on the coach. But then if the player, when he has the ball, is not able to serve you, to play simple passes, then it's on Cope as well. So I believe that there we need to find something else. Or he increases level individually. 2, the coach needs to find a way to find him. Because otherwise you lose a player. You lose a player. You totally lose a player, which is not acceptable because it's your AAA objective, because is the player that you invested a lot of money on. That is not acceptable. This is absolutely not acceptable. Kenan Yildiz is showing it that he is in his game today. He is in his game today. He showed it immediately. He is in his game today. You go, you try to find him. He will find something. Then on top of that, you have that player, Zampano, or I don't know what was his name. He is booked immediately at the beginning of the second half. You go, you insist, he will receive a red card. Or if not, he will be scared to enter and you will have the possibility to go. You know what I saw from that moment? From that moment that he received a yellow card, I saw Kenan Yildiz a bit more central. And no, that's the moment to continue to insist wide on the left and not to move him. No, today, coaching was bad. The starting 11 was good. But the behavior from the guys was bad. The mentality was bad. We don't have character. We don't have the balls to say, okay, we need to go for that second goal in the first half. Huh? Because there are kids like Adzic, they want to play. They deserve to play. We have Douglas Luiz. We have Nico Gonzalez that needs to enter again to have some minutes because we will need him. Let's close that game against Venezia. 1, 2, 3, basta, ciao. We didn't do it. Then, 3. Then Pat Ken is saying in French, qui a voulu monter la Juve? Giuntoli. Très facile, hein? La réponse est là, hein? C'est Giuntoli, parce que c'est lui qui l'a pris, c'est lui qui l'a signé. Et moi, en tant que supporter, j'étais pour lui. Mais encore aujourd'hui, je suis pour lui. Après, si on veut commencer avec Mota out, si à chaque fois qu'on perd un match, qu'on fait un match égalité, qu'on n'a pas la satisfaction directement, qu'on veut directement s'énerver avec l'entraîneur, moi, je joue pas avec. Je suis désolé. Moi, je suis désolé. Je joue pas. Alors, je baisse les bras, stop, ciao, parce que moi, je vis pas dans ce monde-là. Ok? Moi, je vis pas dans ce monde-là. Moi, je fais partie d'une autre génération qui peut être énervée, qui peut être très critique, mais qui peut aussi donner de la patience, qui peut comprendre les circonstances. Après, si on n'est pas content avec Allegri après 3 matchs, il faut le changer. On n'est pas content avec Motta après 22 matchs, 16 plus 6, 22 matchs, il faut le changer. Ouais, la semaine passée, c'était le King. Aujourd'hui, ça va pas. Je joue pas avec. So, no, I was explaining in French, guys, because I start seeing people saying, and who wanted Thiago Motta to Juve? I said, Giuntoli wanted him. Because I can want whatever coach I want, I don't sign any player. So it's Giuntoli that is signing the player. The coach, that is deciding for the coach. And I, as a supporter, was backing up that decision, was even anticipating that decision because I really believe in the coach. Now, if we want to go towards after 16 games of Serie A and 6 games of Champions League, where we are still in the run of Champions League with 11 points, if we want to go towards out, we don't believe in the project, and this and this and this, after 10 correctly at 10 draws where we are not doing good and we expect best, because I'm the first one here on the channel to tell you I'm disappointed in what we saw in the last few days, in the last few weeks from Thiago Motta. I'm the first one to tell you. But now, throwing away a project after 16 games of Serie A, guys, no. I'm an old vintage one. Go to the youth, go on TikTok, go wherever you want. I'm not that person, and I will not play that game. I tell you already before, today, on the 14th of December, I will not play that game. Forget about it. Forget about it today. Change channel, change whatever you want. I will not play that game. I will not play that game. Okay? I will not. Pissed off. Bologna totally flopped it, and I was the first one to say it, the first one to blame him. I was not happy how we drew against Bologna. People said, but you see, we had character. No, it was just a reaction. L'orgueil, the ego that we said, let's try. Bologna did really bad in the last minute. Vincenzo Italiano totally missed in. And I said, I am not satisfied with that one. On Motta. Like I was praising Motta to understand the game of City, but he threw away the Bologna game. Like today, he didn't prepare it enough. He didn't understand it. He was not on the touchlines, but I don't care. Big one on him and big one on the players. Because the players, if they go out of the game like that after the win of City, that means that they are not ready. Punto. Basta. We want to play with young players. Bravo. We want to have the second youngest team of Serie A. Bravo. At a certain moment, the reality is that when we are in difficult moments, there is nobody to take us out of that situation. Nobody. Let me read a bit of your comments. Thank you to Mohammed Jaradat. Thank you for the donation. Like Mohammed Youssef that is saying no excuse. There are no excuses. We run 90 minutes with no brain. We don't even run in the first half. No idea, no seriousness up front. Respect your opponent. With this approach, we will stay mid-table till for long. I totally agree with that. With this approach in our home against whatever opponent. There was a sentence that I told you. I don't know if you remembered or not. I told you I don't want to be the Juve that is coming back from Serie B and that has only one objective: beating the bigs. Because we want to show that Juve is not dead, that Juve is back, that Juve is there. That's not what I want. I want continuity. I want to beat everyone, not only the bigs, not only Manchester City. No. I don't care about winning against Manchester City only. I don't care. This approach, like we approached Bologna, like we approached Lecce, disgusting game, like we finished the game against Cagliari. No. Not acceptable. So I totally agree with your comment, Mohammed Youssef. Absolutely. 100%. 100 million percent. 100 million percent. Pissed off. Danish Juventus. There is no way this is the same Juve as the... Yeah, it is the same. That's the problem. If today we are, I don't know where in the ranking because I don't have the balls to watch it where we are. I don't know. Well, guys, if today we are there, it is because simply of of this Juventus. The same Juventus, the same exact Juventus that we won against City. A Juventus that saw City and they said, we will do the game of our life because it's City, because it's a big team. No. I know. Because you know what it shows? And I will be really harsh today. If you are doing a game like that against City, but you are not able to do it against Venezia, it means that you are the Venezia of Champions League. That you are the Venezia of European football. Venezia, they give everything against Juve to beat Juve. Like Empoli, like Salernitana, like Sassuolo, like Fiorentina, like all the teams in Serie A. They give everything to beat Juve. They give their life, their soul. Torino, they never succeed at Torino, but they give everything they have to beat Juve, because winning Juve is like their Scudetto. Beating Juve is their Scudetto. When they beat Juve, they are happy for the remaining part of the season. At least we beat Juve, okay? Nobody can... We beat Juve, guys, huh? In their home, or, whatever. No. I have nothing with we beat Manchester City. I don't care about them. If we consider that this is the game, or say, bravo, forza, Juve, look at that, we are happy. Against the, what is the name that you say? The Prem-Tards, against Guardiola. Hey, look at that. Well, put a star here. What star are you putting here? There is no star to put. You just won a game against Manchester City. And that game will be beautiful if only at the end of the season you are looking back, you said, that win, it was something. Because it unlocked us, whatever, it was the first one of a big... Here there is nothing, huh? Here there is nothing, huh? They forgot all the beautiful articles that I'm translating, that I'm reporting you, that I'm showing you every single morning, waking you up, doing the videos, trying to edit the video to have quantity, quality, translating with correct information. It's beautiful when they are telling you, but we are a team, we don't want we understood that we don't have to react after a slap. Bravo. And here, 3 days later, it's over. And these images, guys, mamma mia, I hate them so much you cannot even imagine. I criticize Milan when they do that. I criticize all the team. I hate them so much. These images, mom, if there is one thing on earth that I hate more than everything, is these images. What are you doing? It's not here that you have to put your head down. It is not here that you have to put your head down. I don't want to see my players with the head down, so I'm sorry because we didn't play well. No, I want to see my players 5 minutes before with heads up, that are fighting like soldiers on the field, that are giving everything. I hate that. To me, you don't go to the supporters with your heads down. I'm sorry. What is sorry? You need 5 minutes ago. You needed to do it. I can understand. Empoli, I can understand. It's a new project. It's a new thing. You just come from 2 wins. Maybe you were thinking. Maybe you were believing that you were. Maybe you were believing that it was too easy. Como, Verona 3-0, 3-0. Everything is easy, everything is beautiful, everything is fantastic. I can understand in a young team, Savona is scoring, Bangula just scored. You say here we will drive. Woo, it will be so easy. I can understand that. I can potentially understand that. But not after you won after City, after you come already from 9 draws, because it's not the first one that we throw away. Yeah? Then I don't want to see these kind of stupid things. We go like that. I'm sorry. Put your heads up during the 90 minutes. You had all the time in the world to show that you were sorry. After the first half, I wanted to see that you were sorry. Not now. What is this? What is this joke of a thing? Here, you know what you sent? You sent to everyone, we are sorry, we are a weak team. We are Maccabi Haifa level. Well, what is that? What is that? Oh, wait.
It's the Motion Array Epic Holiday.
I cannot show you. No, I was clicking on a video because I wanted to see it, but I cannot show you, otherwise I will be banned. But these guys are filming for 6 minutes. I will watch it after the game. I'll watch it to understand a bit better. I will watch after the game. Thank you for sending the video. These things I don't like. I don't like at all. I don't like. I'm pissed off. Mohammad Jararad, thank you, my friend. What do you think we need to do in order to get back to winning? Easy. Being humble and putting a bit of a desire on the field, understanding the reality, understanding that if we continue like that, we are out of Champions League. Yeah? It will be a bloodbath. If we are out of Champions League, it's over. Huh? It's over for long, huh? Guys. It's over for a long time. Huh? It's not 1 year waiting to be, competitive, start the project, having a draw, having a loss, having a win, seeing development here, there, the coach installing his mentality. No, huh? If you are missing the top 4 and you don't qualify to Champions League, my friends, believe me, we are here with the channel for 3 years on top of what we had already from a serious banter era. And when I'm telling you serious banter era, then I'm telling you not only top 4, but maybe even top 4 can be sometimes yes, sometimes no. We see a growing Atalanta. We see an Inter that at the moment is stable, an older Inter but stable. We see a growing Napoli again. Zaki Warfa. I said before, thank you for the donation, my friend. I said before, DV9 ain't gonna take us to the next level. His attitude also stinks. Having said, I think he had an okay game for the first time. I saw him winning his duel. I think he had a fantastic game against City. I was the first one to applaud him. The only thing that I was not happy about at all was when, and I said it, was when I saw after the game his celebration where he goes, he looked the supporters, I stay here answering to a supporter, I don't know. And I was pissed off because I said you cannot think about negative things in your mind when it's the 53rd minute of Juve Manchester City. That's absolutely not acceptable. Today you see that it's a player that is not 100% okay mentally. Then I don't know. Yet I don't know because I didn't see the images. So I don't want to go to blame a player for something that I didn't see. I need to see it. I need to understand it. Even if in the video that I saw, I need to see, and I'm sure that we will see the material later to really understand what happened after the game, because I didn't see it. What I saw was his performance on the field. I saw some beautiful runs, something that they prepared, but we are still not able to find him because he's going offside, like he went offside against City the 2-3 times that we tried, because we saw the same things that was implemented against City with Danilo. Now we saw it from the other side. From the other side, these passes to Vlahovic, so it's something that is working. But it's not working because at the end he's offside. One thing that was really, really pathetic today, where really I was pissed off, and it's really not acceptable, is where he's touching that ball in the first half. Every single touch was. At a certain point, he's winning a duel. The other one is falling on the ground. Has been whistled afterwards. It was not a foul. Or you go with a right shot immediately, or like you did, you control it, and then you have to give a beautiful pass. But how many times? I was absolutely not happy about the game of Dusan. Bit better in the second half, I have to admit, a bit better, but probably also because we didn't see him a lot on the ball. But what I hate the most on earth is players that are in constant fight with something after the words, with Serbia, I don't like to run in defense, stop, Dusan. Go a step down, be humble, and play. And play. And play. And play. And play. And play. Because if you give that ball and we go to a 2-0, maybe we are speaking about something else today. Yeah? Paolo. Thank you for the nation, my friend. We need someone to take ownership of the middle. Koopmeiners said today was a disappointment. If I need to go with a flop 3, really a flop 3, I'm trying to think about the lineups. Gatti is doing paradise and hell in one game. Goal, own goal, and then that last ball there. Mamma mia. But that's the image of Juve. Management of the last ball. Koopmeiners and Vlahovic, they are there. Koopmeiners and Vlahovic, they are there. I didn't like that much Danilo neither today. Not scandalous. Not scandalous, not the beginning of the season, Danilo, but these two by far. Koopmeiners and Vlahovic by far the worst, and then you can play with Danilo, with Di Gregorio, Savona won, but it cost us. These two by far. Arif, 37 months, thank you, my friend. People complain about Dusan's mentality, but all I see here is Dusan's mentality. Season is over, top 4, shit team, Mota out, what? No, bravo. Bravo. I agree on that. But that's what I said in French first, and then I translated later. No, I don't play that game. We went for a decision that we knew would have been difficult. When the management tells you, we are a top 4 team this year. We believe in what we are doing. We are even over-exceeding our expectation with all the injuries that we had and so on. And people are pissed off. Because we are you, but they are just telling you the reality. The reality is not that we are a Scudetto team. But you remember, for the first time, I don't know if you noticed or not, but for the very, very first time on the channel, I didn't do a video with a prediction of this year. because you know that for me, it's impossible. It's really impossible to do a to do a lineup. To do a ranking of prediction, even if it's a joke, without putting Juve first. It's tough. It's really tough. To put someone else instead of Juve first, it pains my heart. It kills me. So I didn't do, because I knew that Juventus would not compete. But I said it easily, yeah. Since the beginning, I'm saying, no, Juve is not. No, wait, I come back on you on Arif. Pat, c'est un plaisir. Il n'y a pas de problème, hein, Pat. Je te réponds en français, ça me fait plaisir et tout. Juste que, voilà, je suis une autre génération, je peux pas jouer ce jeu-là aujourd'hui. J'aime pas. J'aime pas parce que demain, on aura un autre coach et après 10 matchs, on le change. Et puis, on a un autre coach et après 10 matchs, on le change. On est en train d'avoir de mauvais résultats. Je suis pas content. Je peux pas être content. Mais alors, on change tous les 10 matchs. Alors, on devient le Cagliari. On devient le Genoa. Croire en un projet à un certain moment, c'est dur. I come back on what I was saying about the comment of Arif. That is totally correct. We complain about his mentality. We are doing the same. We are doing exactly the same. And Rui and Ciao after one mistake. And Savona, that was praised yesterday about, wow, the next, I read, the next Maldini is ready. The next Maldini is ready. That's what I read. And today, it's because of Savona. Disaster. The worst player on earth. He doesn't deserve. You see, we lose balance in everything. We start a project with young players because that's what we want. We have a lot of injuries. We are not taking it as an excuse publicly. We try to do the best. We knew that we would have ups and downs. Not this one. Not the one of Bologna, not the one of Lecce, not the one of too many draws, not of being here with 10, because we are not working well. But we are the first one to say top 4 is gone already today. It's a shit team. Motta out, and this, and the season is already over, and I will not watch anymore, and I cannot, and call me back when we are the next season. I'm too old. This is actually what I was saying in French. I'm too old to play that game. I'm too old. I'm really too old. I cannot, I don't want. But, it is totally correct to criticize. Today I blame it on Motta, and you know what is the biggest blame? That today he will need to really accelerate how he transmit the will of intensity, one, and how he can prepare games every 3 days. Because I always said, pay attention with coaches that never managed 2 games in a row. The people that knows me and the channel since long, you always know that I always said that. And it was like that with Italiano, it was like that with Paladino, it has been like that with a lot of coaches that we mentioned. I always said pay attention for coaches that are not used to playing, to manage 2 games in a row. I defended Motta on one thing. I said the huge big difference with Motta is that he is a coach that played Champions League every year. It's time. And not only like the 4 first games of the season and then, or the 6 first game of the season and then they were disqualified. No, he played every season and he played really far in the tournament. So as a player, you have the experience about how you manage games, how you do that, because you know how you mentally, physically need. And I said this will help him as a coach and it will accelerate that project. I see also people here in the chat, Hussein, for example, is saying, look at Gasperini. Gasperini today. But Gasperini at Inter, he went there. He has been chosen, Gasperini, when he was much younger. After 3 games, they kick him away because they don't like him. Because they were not patient. You remember? So, what do? We want Gasperini, but Gasperini was not like that. He had also not the same team as he has today. But he was not like that when he came to Atalanta. He came. Sometimes he went in beautiful rankings, sometime not, sometime beautiful rankings, sometime not. Then he didn't qualify to Champions League, but thanks to Andrea Agnelli that they created that extra spot, they received a lot of money out of nowhere. We accelerated Juve. Andrea Agnelli actually accelerated Atalanta because at the time it was 3 spots for Italian clubs. They created that 4th spot for Italy. Atalanta took it and they accelerated their project. And Gasperini is a really good coach. But indeed, like Sarraz is saying, he's there since 2016. Since 2016. Then if you're telling me again today, but look at Antonio Conte. First of all, he has much more experience. But look at how shameful it was from Antonio Conte to play with a B team in Coppa Italia against Lazio. Not against Siena, against Lazio. Losing on purpose. And then he goes in Serie A, he's throwing away Serie A first spot to Atalanta because he lost again. You see what I mean? So if you were ready to take an Antonio Conte really short-term project that was about to have really difficulties, because in Champions League, it's not that you throw it away like La Coppa Italia. One game, you eliminate yourself, you focus on Serie A. You are obliged to play 8 games of Champions League because the coach before he qualified. So, no. Kenny, that story, guys, that story of they arrived 10 and look at how they bring them on top of the anomaly is not the Napoli of Conte today. The anomaly was the one of Rudy Garcia and the ego of the president of last year. Because the team is that team, and they reinforce themselves a lot. Don't tell me that they didn't reinforce themselves. And they play 1 competition a week, which Antonio Conte is perfect for. Juve is not playing 1 competition a week. Juve is playing 5 competitions this season. So the anomaly is Rudy Garcia at Napoli. With that team, they destroyed it. It's not Antonio Conte. Anyway, best possible formations and hope for New Year. Perin, but that discussion of Perin and Di Gregorio, in the past I would have been totally against putting a second goalkeeper as first, but honestly I don't care. Honestly, Perin or Di Gregorio, it's not even my problem. That's the least of our problems today. Perin, if you have preferences for Perin, you put Perin. If you have there is one thing I hate the most on earth. It's Mario. They think, Beppe, you are just giving excuses. Okay, there is one thing I hate the most on earth is that. That is making me actually. I have the will to become really insulting. And I can't. But there's one thing that takes me out of everything, is you're looking for excuses. Okay, what is the excuse? What excuse? What excuse? Tell me what is the excuse. I will come back on you, Scully Racing. I will come back. Which excuse did I say now? Which one? I need one. One excuse that I said. What excuse? I need one. Fast. I have not all the time of the world. I need to answer to Scully Racing. I need to know. I need to know. I need to understand. I need to understand, because only if I understand I can improve. I need to understand. If you tell me, Beppe, these are the excuses that you say, then I can tell you, I'm sorry, guys. I looked for an excuse, or 2 excuses, or 3 excuses, 4 excuses to defend the shit that we saw today against Venezia. Or against Bologna. Go back on the video of Bologna. When I'm telling you that Thiago Motta disappoints me and is at the moment not able to manage a game every 3 days, I don't know where is the excuse. No, guys. No, it's not about trolls. I really think that people, they really believe that. But I'm asking, I'm asking, what is the excuse that I found? No, because if I tell you that this is on Thiago Motta, I tell you that Thiago Motta at today is not ready to manage a game every 2-3 days. If I tell you that I was pissed off that he prepared the game of Bologna thinking about Manchester City. If I tell you that today this was bad, it is not acceptable to enter, that Thiago Motta needs also to understand and going faster in trying to give that intensity to the players. I don't know what I said. Did I mention today one single time Cambiaso? I could have told you Cambiaso. I told you Cope Miners today was a disaster. But I say there is no excuse. I'm not happy. So, okay, guys, you see, these are the things that are extremely disrespectful, I believe. Because I care. That's the problem. I really care to try to be as objective as possible. I really care. This is important to me, to try to be objective. That doesn't mean that I'm correct. That doesn't mean that I am right. But I don't like when you put a label on me telling me, especially when I'm angry, don't look for excuses, while I have not used a single excuse. Then, that you cannot agree with me on something, I understand. If I wanted to use excuses today, you know what I would have tell you? I would have tell you, hey, but Thiago Motta was not on the bench today. Did I mention it? 0 times. I would have tell you, Cambiaso was not there today. 0 time. I would have tell you probably that McKennie is coming from injury. He had no 90 minutes in his leg, and that's what I would have tell you. I would have tell you that Douglas Luiz, hey, today he entered, but maybe, it's a pity that he comes from an injury, because if we had Douglas Luiz from the beginning, you see the game would have changed. 0. I didn't mention that one because he entered really well today, Douglas Luiz. I would have tell you this, and the injuries, the players are tired, and this. 0, because there are no excuses to use. We can mention them if I want. I can. I have a bag full of things that I can throw away and say this. I can say, but you see, it's difficult because unfortunately, who could have planned that Milik was not there and Dusan Flab? 0, because there is 0. Punto. The formation of Scully Racing that I saw your message after your reply, I said Perin, but Di Gregorio could have been there. I agree. Cambiaso, Kalulu, Danilo. Locatelli, Cope Miners. So Cambiaso on the right. Locatelli alone. It's a 4-1-4-1. I think Cope Miners, Yildiz, Conceição, Vlahovic, Nico Gonzalez. Thank you, Beppe. It's good. It's not bad. Of course not. That's Scully Racing. It's a good lineup. The only thing is that you play today like that, and then tomorrow you have another formation because you have a player that is injured, you have a player that is tired, a player that has, and now it will start now also suspension cards. So it makes no sense. To go with one. Also because you have players that are a bit more informed, a bit lower informed. Guys, Juve fan forever. I know that you copy paste the message of Romeo Agresti. I know all of them. What you're telling us here, Juve fan forever, is really nice. Thank you. But I believe that we all know how many draws we did. We all know them. Give us an opinion, no? With all respect. No, because it's already the 10th, 15th, 20th time that I see the same message with the yellow balls of Romeo Agresti. I saw the balls of Romeo. A lot of time I saw the balls of Romeo. And but then I start to be really not nice with people that are really nice with me, because my friend Juve fan forever is really a nice person. And then I start to be disrespectful to my friends because of stupid comments that are annoying me. On top of the Juve, that is already a disgrace today. Let me say thank you to Harj. Bro, you was against Conte. No, I am not regretting Conte because I know Conte perfectly. So it's a good question. No, I 100% not regret Conte because Antonio Conte, again, cannot manage a new team that is lower in terms of value now than the one of Napoli, but cannot manage a new team, a new project with 5 competitions. What you see at Napoli is the ideal Conte or the ideal coach for Napoli. So if I was De Laurentiis, I would have killed my whoever to have Conte at Napoli. I think it's a genius move for De Laurentiis to go for Antonio Conte. Genius. But not for Juve. And I will continue to say it. You cannot compare Antonio Conte with one competition at the winning title Napoli 2 years ago with more or less the same players. With a beautiful, on top of that, a beautiful upgrade. Because if you tell me that McTominay is not an upgrade, I don't understand. If you don't tell me that he had the player that he loved, that he wanted, is the brother, the son, I don't know, Lukaku, they took away a problem from them, because Osimhen, without motivation, with contract problems, blah, 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 he was toxic. You remember? I don't know if you remember, but he had already the fights with Spalletti back then. They were able to calm down the situation. They took away a problem because Antonio Conte, he said it, I don't care about him. Osimhen, even if doesn't go, he's out of the team because he didn't want toxicity around. So I believe that Antonio Conte for Napoli was the perfect choice, but not for Juve because Juve is playing every competition. And Juventus cannot be 1 year without Champions League. We couldn't do that. So, no, I don't regret Harc. Absolutely not. 100% not. And if I would do it again, even knowing the results of this Juve, I would not take Antonio Conte. Mr. Gorgi, it's really fun because, and I will come back on Salcat and Lorenzo in a second. We're saying, Beppe, don't be angry and don't search for excuses. Thiago Motta and Cope are the only one. Look, Mr. Gorgi, I will not go angry also because I see that you are from Qatar. I come from Belgium, so English is not my first language. I assume, maybe I'm wrong, I assume that English is not your first language, so probably there is a problem of communication between you and me. I speak French, you speak maybe another language, and English is, second, third, fourth language, at least for me and for you. And maybe we have that problem of communication, but if you tell me, Beppe, don't be angry. Don't search for excuses. Thiago Motta and Cope are the only responsible for all these draws. Then you are actually telling me, if I understand it well, this is the reality. This is the only truth. Beppe, shut up. Move on. Whatever you will say, whatever other explanation you will give me, I will not tolerate it because this is what I think and I am right and you are wrong. So what do you want me to answer on that one, Mr. Gordi? I cannot answer. If you tell me, Beppe, don't get angry, don't search for excuses, the only one are Thiago Motta and Cope, okay. Thank you for your time, Mr. Gorgi, but I cannot answer that one. If you tell me, don't... because I can develop on that question. I can explain you what I think is on top of the mistakes of Thiago, on top of the moment how Koopmeiners is performing. I can give you other explanations, not excuses, other explanations, but you will not agree. So we move on to Lorenzo. Lorenzo is telling me, Beppe, thank you for an answer, my friend. As frustrating as it is at the moment, we have to be patient. People forget Inzaghi was going to be fired in year 2 until they made a run to Champions League, and look at him now. Thank you, Lorenzo. Inzaghi, Gasperini, but how many examples did we have? But that doesn't mean that if we are patient, that things will get solved. It's not because you are patient that things will get solved. But I think it's important for supporters to understand the reality. The moment that we are in, and to be able to say, we are absolutely not doing what we need to do. We are absolutely not doing what we need to do. We are far from to do what we need to do. We were all expecting more, but we are exactly doing the same pattern at what we were doing with Allegri. Exactly the same patterns. We are not happy with 3-4 results, and we throw away. Change. And we are behaving like spoiled kids. I'm sorry to say. I prefer to be here to tell you that Thiago Motta is at fault for this. I'm here to tell you that Koopmeiners is at fault for this. Like Danilo has costed us a lot of points, and nobody of you wanted him to see again Danilo with a shirt of Juve again on the field. Nobody wanted to see him. Danilo out, a disgrace, a Finnish player, and then he plays a fantastic game against City. Wow, Danilo is there. Can we extend him? Savona would never have seen Bianconero if we listened to the supporters after the 2 games that he played, Lazio and the other game. Never again. So, no, I don't agree. I'm not happy at all with the performances. I'm not happy at all with the points. I'm not happy at all with a lot of things. I'm not happy about. But that doesn't mean that I throw away a project that we just started. And that's a huge, big difference. And that doesn't mean believing in a project that you need to say, bravo, I love Thiago Motta. You remember with Allegri, whoever will come will do better than Allegri. Allegri's, what was it, the words that I read last year about Allegri. I told you, he cannot be the only problem. He cannot be, and he will never be. And nobody here on the channel will ever make sure that I will say he is the baddest problem of all, and he has 100% responsibility, and that if he is gone, everything is magically better. Nobody. And I never said it. Because I didn't believe in it. Like today, I tell you that Thiago Motta has a long way to go, but that he can do it with Juve. That I believe that he can do it with Juve. But that today I'm not happy. Does that mean we take a coach after, how much? 4 months? And we throw him away? 4 months? A coach that we wanted, that we believed in, that we worked around, knowing and already telling to all the supporters, pay attention, guys, because unfortunately we are not a Scudetto winning team. Then, if the management, if everyone is telling you we are not a Scudetto team, but you don't like to hear it, you don't want to believe in it, then it's not the management, then it's not Juve at fault, then it's you guys that are asking the head of a coach after 4 months because he's not reaching the target that you wanted to have. The same coach that 3 days ago you were all praising and saying, Mamma mia. Salvatore, thank you for 17 months. 44 years old, and I have no patience for this anymore. Salvatore. Mr. Gorgi, I read, let me read, Mohamed Youssef is saying all these consistent draws is not Vlahovic or Kopi issue. It's Thiago's responsibility to best use his squad. This is something Thiago needs to improve in managing top team. Unfortunately, it takes time. Thank you, my friend. But I think I just answered. And what did I answer? I told you it cannot be only because of one person. My opinion. Then you have a head responsible, and this is Thiago Motta. On top of that, you have a Giuntoli, because who chose Thiago Motta? It's Giuntoli. Who chose Giuntoli? The president. And then at the end is the ownership. So it's Juve that is at fault. Like I always told you. Juve is doing good, Juve is doing bad. Juve did well, Juve did bad. From the top ownership, why did they go before the game of City? Why didn't they go before the game of Bologna? Why didn't we see the pictures before the game of Bologna, of Orbigo, or before the game of today? Why did Giuntoli believe that Milik would have been healthy in September, November? I don't know. You see what I start to mean. It's not only why are we losing a player that we think that will be back the game after because he has nothing, and then he disappears for 3 months. Thank you, Michael. You are fantastic, and we know that you care, but you won't make all fans happy. What do you think is the problem? Mentality? But nobody wants to be happy today after a 2-2 against Venezia. This is absolutely not my intention to make people happy. I've never looked to make people happy today. Today we are sharing about Juve that is doing bad and that threw away, like this, threw away the chances to be at today comfortably in the top 4. That doesn't mean that we threw away because the season is long, but the season starts to be shorter and shorter and shorter, especially because we know that Lecce, Bologna, Venezia, Monza were games that were on paper 4 must-win games. Before playing against Fiorentina, Atalanta, Supercoppa, traveling to Saudi Arabia, Milan, maybe another game or not. It will be a hell of a January where there you could possibly lose some points. Set pieces, Maria, are horrible. What do you want to say about that? It's horrible, 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 horrible. That's karma for the people that were complaining last year that you were scoring set pieces. Thank you, Harj. But I'm tired, guys. I am tired to every single time that you are not happy with something that we need to go on personal, that we cannot speak about football. That's what makes me really tired. I'm old, guys. I'm here. I can understand that frustration. I can understand opinion. I never ban the word out. I don't like the insults, but I have no problems with your opinions. What I don't like is when we are changing the history. That I don't like. I don't like when some people are telling me you're looking for excuse or no. That's something I don't like. I don't like it. I don't. Tiago Motta to Sky Sport. After Juve Venezia, I'm curious what he said. We didn't do a good performance, we should do better. The game against Manchester City has nothing to do with it. We were winning and normally these things should be easier, but not for us. On the whistles, at the end of the confrontation between... Let me put it in here. Thank you to Mo El Tactico El Shahali that took the time to write it. On the whistles, at the end of the confrontation between Vlahovic and the fans are free to protest. The players are the first to want to change things around. It happens, it won't be the first or the last time. We need to stay united and together. We can change things around. There is no justification for the moment we are going through. We don't want to be where we are at the moment. We want to improve. On the position of Koopmeiners and McKennie, I see them training every day, and this is the best position for them. Then they have the freedom to move to create difficulties to the opponent. What I told you before the game, that we didn't see with the turn today. Guarda là, pay attention. Guarda là. Sky Sport reporter. We don't know what came out from Vlahovic's mouth, but we saw that he was gesturing animatedly towards the fence. At that point, an insulting chant from the Curva started against Vlahovic. We moved away. While he was going to the locker room, the chant started again. He raised his thumb and said, "Good job, good job." So there is certainly a lot of tension for the latest draw that came at the end of the game against a club that only got 2 points when playing away. They are still unbeatable, but that doesn't matter much. This is like a defeat to Juve. So there were indeed a confrontation between Vlahovic and the fans that started to chant. It's not smart from Dusan, because he's someone that doesn't resist to pressure. That's his weak point. We already said it so many times. That's the weakest point. Pressure, no. Not feeling loved, no. If he put against him the entire Curva, that's not smart. I think the story between but pay attention, it's not only against Ultra. It's everyone. It's the people. It's Ultra. It's the entire fans around the stadium. It's the fans at home. It's not only Ultra. It's Juve. Yeah, indeed, guys. I agree that a lot of time I see here Balkan, Serbian, Turkish. This is because of we explained it last time. You have characteristics, but then again, in every nationality. Now it's something that I want to add. At least from my point of view, in every nationality you have different people. You know, I'm a Sicilian. I am different than my brother, than the Sicilian that is raised with the same parents. We have 3 years of difference. We are different. We are totally different, and that's also something I wanted to add. So of course you have influences by your religion, by your culture, by where you were raised up, in what kind of situation you were raised up. You know, you have more money, less money. But everyone is at the end different. Then of course, let's not lie and turn around the pot. We know that countries, nationalities, they have characteristics that are, I believe, also important to have that DNA, that culture. It's a DNA like a football club has DNA, like a country has a DNA, a way of, of course, a country like Belgium is more structured than a country like Italy. But that's also the charm sometimes. But that doesn't mean that in Italy everyone is unstructured. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's a longer discussion, not for today. But I see a lot of time, but it's okay because he's, but no. Oh. Kenny, I saw a lot of time. You were there since the beginning. Nobody, I think, guys, is speaking about the Scudetto. Starting from the management, continuing with the coach. None of the players were speaking about it. Realistically, it's not. And here on the channel, nobody's speaking about Scudetto. We are speaking about top 4. We are speaking about top 4. Top 4, top 4, top 4, top 4. Nobody spoke about Scudetto. I told you, before even thinking again to pronounce the word we think about Scudetto, you need to win at least 3-4 games in a row. What did he say, Motta, the Scudetto? Did he say he believes in the Scudetto? I didn't see it. Today he said we believe in the Scudetto. Ooh. Ah. Okay, guys. Anyway, I'm too pissed off with Juve. Not with you, with Juve. I'm pissed off with Juve. So I'm also a human person. I will now stop. I will watch a movie, a sad movie. You know, I will even make it worse. I will watch a sad movie and I will cry, because I'm someone that when I'm watching movies that are sad, I cry. So today, you know why? Because I need to cry about the performance, the loss of Juve, and at least people will not know if I'm crying for Juve or if I cry about the movie. I watched The Whale. The Whale is really, really sad. I think I cried. I think I cried when I watched The Whale. It was like 1 or 2 years ago. I love to cry when I watch movies. It's because of Juve. You know, I hold on all my tears when Juve is doing bad, and we are doing bad since a few years now. I keep them in, and then I watch a movie and I cry. La Vita Bella, I cried. How much? 22. I even feel ashamed today to ask you to put a maximum of like, subscribe. Dai ragazzi, we close because I cannot anymore. I cannot anymore. Dai. Ciao Joe, ciao Onel, ciao Taha, ciao Stavros, Forza Juve 95, Steve Cano, ciao to Benjamin Baradzic, Massimo Lesti, James Stanilovski, Jim, Sahil, Giorgio, Roberto Gallo, Neven, Bebe, Paul. Before we go on, how many believe we will win the next game? But it makes no sense. Ciao Pat, Lorenzo, Farad, Michael, Naruto. Ciao a tutti, buonasera, forza. Now more than ever, forza Juve.